Yeah, like I said, all the way Aries through Pisces. We're going to do the next 48-hour reading. Okay, give me 1 second to check the sound before we get officially started. Keep in mind, watch for your placements. Okay, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. Okay, welcome in. It is almost 4 in the morning and 5 minutes. All right, so let's get through this. Hopefully, we can finish this by 5:30 a.m. Okay, but we'll see. Okay, but yeah, remember this is still, as you see it in the thumbnail, it's timeless. Okay, so it's still going to be, whenever you see this, it can resonate at a completely different time. Don't focus on the timing, focus on the message. Okay, that's the most important thing you need to do when you watch tarot. Even if you are looking for a time frame, still focus on the message, not necessarily the timing. Okay, any real tarot reader will tell you that time is fluid. Okay, but yeah, let's get into it. Okay, like the video, watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus. Check the check my bio if you would ever like to book a personal private reading. Okay, subscribe if you haven't already. I'll wait for some of y'all to get in here. Okay, welcome in, and timestamps, of course, will be posted afterwards. Ooh, excuse me. I've been trying to catch up on rest myself. I've been super, super, super tired. Okay, welcome in. And remember what look at the sign. Okay. We are currently on Aries. I'll try to move this a little bit. Hopefully y'all got notified. Come on now. All right, let's see. And make sure to subscribe if you haven't already. Okay. All right, there y'all are. Welcome in. Make sure to subscribe so you can comment, say hi, be respectful in the chat, okay? Or you will get blocked. All right. Please read the title so you know what's going on. Okay, we're doing next 48-hour messages. Welcome, welcome. And we will be pulling channeled messages, just a few for each sign. Okay, so let's get into it. Okay, we're already 3.5 minutes in. All right, let's see. So, Aries placements. Watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, North Node, etc. Okay, let's see. So, channel messages for Aries next 48. We have Subway. Some of y'all could be eating Subway. You also may be taking the Subway. Okay. We have Alvarez. Okay, someone's last name could be Alvarez. And man cave. Okay, somebody could have a man cave or a woman cave, whatever you want to call it. And we also have singing songs together. Okay, so some of you guys might be singing songs with somebody in the next 48 when this plays out for you guys. All right, I'm actually going to set these right over here. All right, let's see, Aries, what's going on for you guys for the next 48 hours? Remember, these are still timeless messages. Okay, so these might resonate whenever for you guys. Okay, let's see. That's the beauty of a timeless reading. All right, so Aries, let's see what's going on for you guys for the next 48. Make sure to like the video if you haven't already. Aries. Okay. Okay, so some of you guys, Aries placements, you might be actually wondering about a certain timing. That's funny, I just said that. Okay, and you guys do know, or well, if you don't know already, sometimes when I'm quote unquote yapping during the readings, that's a message too. So don't ever think that, oh my God, get on with the reading. That is a part of the message too. You never know. I could be talking about something that, you know, you might think is irrelevant, but whole time that's literally what might happen to you. Okay, so let's see. Make sure you're not settling. Okay, or within the next 6 months, Aries, you're gonna realize that you need to not settle with somebody. Okay, make sure you. I, ooh, trigger warning, make sure you don't get pregnant, okay? If you're thinking about getting pregnant by somebody, Aries placements, I would not, okay? Because in the next 6 months, you're going to realize that you settled with somebody, okay? Man or woman. So even if you're a man, Aries placement, don't get this lady pregnant, because in the next 6 months you're going to realize that this is not what that is, okay, or it's not what you want in the future or long term, okay. People switch up every day, okay. That's why we do energy checks. That's why we do weekly feelings readings, because people change their mind about situations every day, every hour. You never know, okay. So, some of you guys, I don't know if you've gotten a reading recently or something, but if the energy has come out where one day, they are all into you, everything's looking good, and then a week later you come back and you get a reading and suddenly, they're not really into it. That's a thing, Sometimes people's feelings change over the span of a certain time, okay? So, um yeah, let's see, because don't your feelings change, Aries? Okay, so I don't know, something about timing, feelings, um, when something is going to happen or not happen for you. Okay, energy can change. So keep that in mind, especially if you're somebody who gets readings, whether it's general or from an actual tarot reader, okay, who you get personals from. Make sure that you remember people's feelings change at any given moment. Okay, let's see. But the good thing is, Aries, in the next 6 months, I do feel like you won't be lonely, but you're going to be realizing that the person you're with now or dealing with in the next 48 is not somebody that you're going to want to stay with long term. Okay. So don't get pregnant. Okay. Wrap it up. And we have selfie fail. Some of y'all be careful of breaking your phone. Okay. Don't drop your phone. I do feel like somebody you're dealing with is going to become very controlling, and that's something you need to be very careful of. So even if things are going well now, be careful because, down the line, somebody could really show their true colors, man or woman. Okay. And that's not going to be something that you want to be a part of. Okay. I feel like you still want your freedom. You don't want to be controlled like that, Aries. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, empty room. See, gonna get left out in the cold, or you're gonna be leaving somebody within the next 6 months. Okay, and that's okay. You should always be comfortable to leave a situation if it's not good for you. Okay, let's see. Look, and what did I just talk about? Reader. Some of y'all, I don't know if you got a reading or something, whenever, whether it was recently or previously in the past. Okay, there could be a reading. You might want to go back. You might want to go back to certain readings that you've got. Okay, something could be playing out, like a personal reading that you got could be playing out soon in the next 48 hours. Okay, could be up to 6 months ago. Let's see. But yeah, you're not going to be attached to somebody that maybe you thought you once were. Okay, so let's see. Some of y'all yourselves, you could be readers. We have sex shop. Yeah, you're gonna realize somebody really just, they're like a sex addict. Okay, that's going to be a problem for you. Creativity reverse. Yeah, I see you losing your passion for somebody, like they're not it. Okay, let's see what else. Aries next 48. So I'm kind of giving you guys like a future reading, because I'm getting something about the next 6 months. Okay, um but yeah, I see you and somebody kind of fizzling out, because you're not going to really want that situation anymore, even if you feel like right now, oh, we're gonna get married. Like, no. Okay. Let's see. Make sure to like the video, guys. Some of you guys, you might need to chill out on the caffeine. Okay. And that's the truth. That's the truth, Aries. Okay. Somebody could have a snake. Ooh, I hate snakes. Let's see. Somebody could have a snake. Runaway reverse. Some of y'all are literally like, oh, I would never leave my bae. Especially if you're in a relationship right now. Yes, you will leave your bae. Okay, or you're going to want to leave them within the next 6 months. I'm telling you, you can come back here now. Okay, let's see. Bankrupt reverse. Some of y'all could be paying off bills, or you need to be careful about being late on bills and things like that. Look, that's the truth. That's a double confirmation. Truth and truth emerges. Okay, so you don't have to believe me right now if you don't want to. That's okay. That happens to me all the time. Well, not all the time, but with certain skeptics, with tarot, I'm usually always right. And I'm not trying to be cocky or nothing, but I do tend to give readings that are, very future based. Okay. So it does take time for the readings to play out. So that's why I'm putting timeless in this thumbnail, because I want you guys to focus on the message, not necessarily the timing. Okay. Um, and I know that could sound repetitive, okay? But it's whenever something repeats in the reading, it's because y'all either aren't listening or you're needing to get something through your head, okay? And we have being cold, family. Some of you guys, your family may not really like the person that you're with right now, okay, or dealing with, but your family might be right. If your mom said, or your dad, or your auntie, your cousin said, I don't really like Josh, Aries. I don't really think he's a good fit for you. But you're like, I love him. I love him though. Look, he's gonna cheat on you. See? Right there. Lipstick evidence caught cheating, okay? You love him until he does you dirty, okay? And don't end up in a legal situation because of this person, okay? But we gotta move on to Taurus. Let's see, uninvited guests. Yeah, you're really not gonna want somebody in your life. Somebody you think, or you thought you were gonna marry, you thought, nah, that's gonna turn sour, okay? Some of y'all could be eating something sour in the next 48. I'm seeing those warheads or sour heads, whatever they're called. Okay. Could be eating hard candy, sour candy. All right, let's see. Let's go to Taurus. Make sure y'all like the video. Timestamps will be posted afterwards. Okay. Let's see. Taurus, channel messages. We have Saturn return blessings. Okay, some of y'all could be going through your Saturn return, or when you do go through your Saturn return, you could be getting certain blessings. Okay, because there's a lot of fear mongering around Saturn returns, and yes, it does transform your life. Okay, but it can also be a good thing if you've been a good person. Okay, so if you're younger, if you're under the age of like 27, Taurus placements, you might actually get, if you are a good person and you do right by people and you're not shitty behind the scenes and nice in public, okay? If you're a good person, you might actually get some sort of blessings when it comes to your Saturn return, okay? Or it won't be as hard for you. Let's see. We have calculators. Some of y'all might need a calculator, okay? And we have meta glasses. Somebody could have meta glasses. And we have music from 2012. Okay, some of y'all could be listening to music from 2012. And we have dizzy feeling. Some of y'all be careful of feeling dizzy. Okay, something could make you dizzy in the next 48 hours. Okay, let's see. All right, so okay, Taurus, next 48 hours. What's going on for Taurus? Okay, so Taurus, if you're sleeping with somebody in the next 48, they may be kind of vanilla, or they may not be the type of kinky that you want. Okay, let's see. Or you could be kind of vanilla yourself. I feel like it's you. You might want something more, whether it's you or not. Okay, somebody likes multiple different things in bed, and the other person in the next 48 wants strictly like missionary in and out. Okay, like somebody's very vanilla, and then one of y'all is, they like it all, or they like to do different acts. They like to act things out. They could like role play. Okay, somebody could want more, or they just want more partners. Okay, you might be finding that out in the next 48 hours. Somebody is actually, you know, they might be kinkier than you. Okay, especially if you're vanilla, flip the roles if you need to. Okay. So, Taurus, if you know that you're freaky, even if you already are freaky or whatever in bed, you could meet somebody who's like 10 times more freaky than you. Okay. So, something like that could happen, and y'all may not align in the bedroom. Okay. That could be an issue in the next 48 hours. And we have side hustle. Some of you guys, if you have a side hustle, you could be trying to bring back a side hustle. Maybe you used to do something, you could be trying to pick it up again, okay? Or you're looking for a new side hustle because something might be getting old, okay? Or I'm hearing worn out, okay? I don't know what that means for you, Taurus, but some sort of side hustle that you have could be getting old, okay? So you might be trying to find some sort of new source of income, okay, before something blows up. Yeah. Okay. Be careful of heat as well in the next 48 hours. Somebody could be a fireman. Let's see. Yeah, so over the next few months, Taurus placements, I feel like you like somebody, like you'll be in this situation, this romantic situation with somebody, but something's an issue in the bedroom. So I don't know if it's you who is vanilla or not. Either way, y'all are not y'all will like each other, but there's going to be an issue when it comes to what y'all like in the bedroom or what you guys want to do. It's going to be like you could be like you want this person to choke you, throw you across the room, and this person is like, "No, I'm not going to do that. Sorry." Okay? And you're like, "But I want you to." And they're like, "No, I'm not going to do that." Okay, so compromise or find somebody else. That's how you handle that situation. Okay, you don't have to, just because you like somebody doesn't mean that you're compatible. Okay, let's see. Yeah, see, threesome reverse. Some of y'all, maybe you don't want threesomes. Maybe you don't want polygamy. Okay, and this person could want that, and it's just not aligning. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all could be going to the beach, okay, in the next 48 hours. If you do want to go to the beach, Taurus, in the next 48, it might actually rain or something could get rained out. Could be storming out, okay? Let's see, we got quickie. So what is this with the bedroom, Taurus? Okay, so y'all just don't align, okay? That's okay. But you gotta find someone else or suffer, I guess. Like roll the dice. Like who's freaky as fuck? Y'all playing sex games or whatever. Okay, Taurus in the next 48. Or that's what you want to do. Oh, I had this TikTok sent me this free game, this like do or drink game, but it was the Valentine's Day version. That shit, I never played that with nobody because who the fuck am I gonna play that with? But it was, I don't know where it's at. Do I have it over here? Hold on. I don't think I have it. If it's not in here, then I don't. I'll have to look for it. But anyways, some of y'all could be looking for a certain game of yours or like a board game. You could be playing board games, okay? But anyways, some of y'all might get like a free game. Oh, oh hell no. That just made me think because I left a board game, and not a board game, a card game at my friend's house that I haven't seen in like a month and a half. I hope they don't, and she's a Taurus. I hope they don't take my game. Okay, so because they've been holding off on giving my game back for some reason. I say, hey, can y'all give me my game back? They just keep dodging me. So I don't know, Taurus. Someone could keep dodging you, giving you your shit back, okay? Or they're making up reasons why they can't give you your shit back for some reason. It's your shit, okay? If I could go over there and go get it myself, I would, but I can't right now. But anyways, Taurus, some of y'all, make sure you get your shit back, okay? Somebody might be giving away something that's yours. That's fucked up. Okay, let's see. Or make sure you're not receiving certain gifts that are like taken from somebody else, okay? Somebody could be being hopefully it's not stealing, but somebody could be trying to give you something or offer you something, and it's like it should not be going to you. It should be going to somebody else. Okay, so there's something about that here too. Some of y'all could be a pro athlete, or you might know a pro athlete, okay, in the next 48. Some of y'all might be experiencing some sort of computer issues. Yeah, and again, Taurus, I see you liking somebody, but then not liking them because of whatever they do in the bedroom, or vice versa. Someone may not like you in the bedroom, but they like you as a person. Something's going on with that, okay? Y'all just don't align, okay? And if you're anything like me, if I'm not satisfied in bed, why the fuck would you stay in the situation? I don't know. That's just me though. So you got to figure out if you don't want to be pleased in bed but happy in the emotional aspect, or find somebody you can have both with. You can be happy in bed and happy in the relationship. Okay. Some of y'all might want both. You should want both. Okay. Let's see. Some of y'all could be going to the hospital also in the next 48 hours. You could be getting a checkup or some sort of treatment, especially for your mental health. Okay. Some of y'all might have like mental disorders or something like that, or you could be getting diagnosed with something like a mental situation. Could be anything. Okay. Somebody could be a journalist. Make sure you watch your money, Taurus, in the next 48 hours as well. Okay. Let's see. Divine timing reverse. Money management reverse. Some of y'all got to go back to what you know. And again, leading back to the side hustle thing, like I feel like you either need to renew an old side hustle or you got to find some sort of new income. Okay. Whenever this plays out for you, because something is drying out, dying out, it's not enough, or you're not making enough money, or you're spending more money than you're actually making. Okay. Something about that. Let's see. And daydreams reverse. Some of y'all could be maladaptive daydreaming. Let's see. Destroyed. Yeah. Fucked up. Chained. Reverse. Time reverse. Some of y'all might need a watch, or you could lose a watch in the next 48 hours. Anything else for Taurus? Your reading's kind of like, yeah, we have financial all. I'm skipping over my own words. Your reading's kind of all over the place, Taurus. Your next 48 could be all over the place. Make sure you're on time to certain things, okay? And we have financial center. So something about your finances is very significant. Be careful with how much money you're spending, because I feel like even if you have the money right now, you may not have it when you need it, okay? So be careful of that. Let's get one more. And shy guy. See, I told you. Some of y'all could be dealing with like a man who's very, and that's okay, but maybe not for you. You could be dealing with a man or woman who's very shy, like they just don't want to do what you want to do in the bedroom, or vice versa. Maybe you don't want to do what they want to do in the bedroom, and you got to go find people who want to do what y'all want to do separately, okay? So don't be mad at somebody because they don't want to do whatever freaky shit you want to do, or vice versa. Somebody shouldn't be mad at you if you don't want to do certain things in the bedroom, but they do. Okay. And also, Taurus, I don't know how old you are, but don't ever listen to anybody who says, "Well, if you loved me, you would do this for me. If you loved me, you would do anal." And you're like, "Bitch, get away from my ass." Okay. Like somebody. Don't ever listen to somebody who's manipulative like that. Some of y'all could be dealing with a Virgo. Okay. But that's manipulation. Okay. And you shouldn't be in that situation if you're going through that. Okay. So just because you might like somebody doesn't mean you have to do anything for them. Okay. Let's go to Gemini. All right, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, Mars, etc. Let's see. Channel messages. Something may be outdated, Gemini. Let's see. We have Streamer University. Okay, some of y'all could be watching that, or I don't know. You could be a part of that. Oh, that what's her name? Alicia, I forgot how to say her name. If you guys know who I'm talking about, she is in Streamer University. I like her. She's funny, but she's a Gemini, I believe. We have the name Melissa. Someone's name could be Melissa. Okay. We have overweight dogs. Okay, watch for your placements. Somebody could have an overweight dog. And painter. Someone could be a painter. And we have Larry. Someone's name could be Larry. And we also have jar magic success. Okay, some of y'all, I don't know, you could be doing some jar magic or something like that. It's gonna work. Okay, let's see. Make sure y'all hit the like button. All right, Gemini. Let's see what's going on for Gemini in the next 48 hours. What's going on for Gemini next 48 hours? Some of y'all could be walking in a forest. Make sure you don't get lost if you're like hiking or anything. Okay, make sure you have a map or something like that. Okay, GPS, especially if you're walking in new territory. Okay, let's see. Yeah, sorrow. I see you around like a bunch of trees. You might live around a bunch of trees or something like that. Somebody could be like a what do they call it? Like a tree where they chop down the trees. What do they call that? With the axe. A tree removal. Okay, some of y'all might be removing a tree, or you could do that for work or something like that. You might be in a forest cutting down shit, okay, in the next 48 hours. Also, I feel like either you're gonna be kissing somebody's ass trying to get back with their in their good graces, or somebody's gonna be doing that to you because they're sad about you. Or you could be sad over somebody and you may have to kiss their ass to, get back into their good graces. Okay. Let's see. Some of y'all don't want to do that. Okay, Gemini. Some of y'all are like, yeah, I'm not trying to please you, bitch. But if you're in the wrong, Gemini, and you want to be back in this person's energy, you do kind of have to please them a little bit. Okay, making them laugh is not enough. I don't know if some of y'all think like, oh, I'm gonna just make some jokes or crack some jokes and they'll be happy again. No, they need more than that. Like somebody needs a real apology. So if you're procrastinating on apologizing about something or to somebody, they need more than just a little laugh. Like I don't know. You guys get what I'm saying? You might be making a joke or you could say something funny and then you think y'all are back in good graces. That's not how that works. At least not with this person. Okay? Just cuz somebody laughed at your joke doesn't mean that they're laughing at the situation that caused this person to be upset with you. Okay, so let's see. Some of you guys might think, like, oh, I think we're okay now. No, they are still annoyed or angry with you. Okay, let's see. I feel like somebody, yeah, you traumatized somebody. Gemini, you traumatized somebody. Whether you think it or not, you don't have to admit it, okay? But if you hurt somebody, you hurt somebody. You don't ever get to tell somebody how they feel. You know that, right? You don't get to tell somebody, oh, I didn't do that to you. I didn't, unless you, I'm not saying like action wise. I'm saying if you hurt somebody's feelings, you hurt somebody's feelings. Okay. Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node, etc. If you hurt somebody, I don't care if they hurt you too. They could have hurt you too, maybe. Okay. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about if you hurt somebody's feelings and they're still upset about it because you haven't even apologized, you never said sorry, whatever, of course they're still upset. Like they're still affected by it. Okay. So some of y'all, I don't know, you could be acting like something is not that deep when to this person it is that deep. Like you literally caused somebody trauma. Okay. Some of y'all think shit's like funny and it's just not. And I know, Geminis can be big ass kids, they do like to have fun and whatnot for the most part, but you do hurt people's feelings. There is a reputation for Geminis, and I love Geminis myself. Okay. I'm surrounded by them. It's a crazy life over here. But um, some of y'all make sure that if you hurt somebody's feelings or they're telling you that you hurt them in some type of way, don't just laugh it off or act like, time passing is an apology because that's not how that works. Okay. You can't go hurt somebody and then, let 6 months pass, 5 weeks pass, and then come back to them as if nothing happened. Okay. This person needs accountability. They need from you. I'm saying from you. They need accountability from you. They need a real apology and they need you to hurry up because, if you wait too long, they're not going to give a fuck at all. Okay. Let's see about like getting back with you or getting back around you. Let's see. Brick wall reverse. Yeah, some of y'all, you really caused somebody's walls to be all the way up. Okay. This is like somebody who let their walls down with you and then you hurt their feelings or you did something traumatizing to them, whether it's big or small, and now they feel like they need to be extra guarded. So if you want this person to be less guarded or less, you know, I'm hearing stubborn, less stubborn around you when it comes to being cool with you again, you do need to apologize. Okay. So let's see what else is going on for Gemini. Some of y'all could be lighting lanterns or doing the lantern thing where they put them in the air. Okay, some of y'all could be watching Tangled or Enchanted. Let's see. Disney movies could be significant. Yeah, setting the record straight reverse. So you don't want to acknowledge something, Gemini. Some of y'all could be doing like gun practice or shooting practice, archery. Some of y'all could be in the military or something like that. Okay, let's see. But you do have to set the record straight. It's about to storm right now. I hear the thunder. Okay, let's see. We have keeping a promise, karmic lessons, past life. So you like this person, whether it's a friend or not. Okay, so apologize. What do you want me to say, Gemini? You are in the wrong. I do see that, like I said, even if you feel like it's not that deep, you traumatize this person. Whether it's something you said or did physically, either way, you hurt this person and it caused some sort of, like, I'm hearing PTSD. Like, you triggered somebody's PTSD. That's not good. I'm not saying you meant to do it. Some of y'all did, some of y'all didn't. But either way, it still hurt this person. Okay? So, if you want to be cool with them again, you do have to apologize. Why is that so hard for you? Okay, let's see. We have bridge. Some of y'all could be from California or out west. Let's see. Some of y'all could be getting some sort of money, like major, like a lot of money. Okay, or you do have a lot of money. You could be some sort of authority figure, or you could be speaking to some sort of authority figure, Gemini, in the next 48. Some of you guys, if you are, like if you're not the authority figure and you could be talking to somebody who does have a lot of authority, they could be making you nervous, okay? Or you could be nervous to talk to like your boss, a manager, somebody of high status, stature. What the fuck? Okay. Anyways, you guys know what I mean. Somebody of high status, okay? Why did I say status? That's not even a word. Let's see. Oh, and then we have edging reverse. And you know what? Here we go again, Gemini. And I have to say it. This is not for all y'all, but that just made me think of the word statutory, RAPE. Some of y'all, I hope it's not you, but in the Gemini readings on my other channel, I keep picking up on somebody's A, and on this channel, I picked up like a week ago. Somebody's a PDF file, and some of y'all, it's you. Like you got, okay, if you know you're not that, shut up. A hit dog won't holler. All right, a hit dog won't holler. So if you're like, I'm not that. If you go off in my comments talking about this and that, I'm gonna think that's exactly what you're doing. Okay, so hush. If you know that's not you, but some of y'all, you got a problem with that line. Okay, somebody could be like, oh, but they turn 18 in 2 weeks though. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter, bitch. You a creep. Okay, man or woman. You guys know that Zoe Laverne, whatever bitch, she's a Gemini too. She slept with that. She kissed or whatever, that 14-year-old boy, 13. I don't know how old he was at the time. And it's like, bitch, Trump, okay? We're not talking about politics, but y'all know what he does or has done in his past, okay? He's a Gemini. Okay. That what's that lady's name? Noah, his sister. She's a Gemini too. What was that teacher? Some of y'all, this could be like a teacher. Okay, what was that? What the fuck is her name? The girl on TikTok. She had a TikTok. Her brother's famous. Noah Beck. What's his sister's name? She's the pedophile. She was dating or sleeping with that her student. Like something like that could be going on. You are a pedophile. Okay. Anyways, let's see. Somebody could be getting charged with something like that. Okay. Yeah, somebody doesn't like the fact that I just said that. Too bad, haha. Okay, that's what happens when you're a creep. Okay, don't be on my channel if you're gonna be a creep. I'm gonna pick up on that energy. Let's see. We have it's time to let go. Yeah, because somebody refused to let go of somebody that they should not be fucking with. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's the truth. No facts reverse. It's the truth. Somebody could be acting like something is a lie. It's not a lie. Gemini. Or this is somebody around you. Okay, but a lot of y'all, mm, you the problem. Okay, we have poison. Let's see. Mm-mm. Some of y'all could have Capricorn placements. What's going on for Gemini next 48? Be careful of what you drink as well in the next 48 hours, Gemini. Okay. Whoa, it just flew out. Okay. Ring reverse. Some of y'all, this could be somebody you used to be married to. Like, oh, okay. That, if you were ever married, Gemini, your, ooh, your own partner could be a creep. Like, dead ass. Or you're the creep. I don't know. Okay. I'm going to get out of there. Hold on. It's somebody in a leadership position, especially if they have some sort of power. This person is abusing their power and they're not sorry. That's the fucked up thing, too. Somebody doesn't want me to say that. Somebody's not sorry. Remember how I said earlier? It's like you refuse to apologize to somebody, or somebody refuses to apologize to somebody. They feel like they don't have to, or you feel like you don't have to. This is like if somebody's a PDF file, they do not care. They're like, I'm gonna do it anyways. What the fuck? Let's see. Somebody robs the cradle, okay, Gemini. I hope that's not you, but some of y'all it is, okay? Or that's somebody around you. Y'all should know how to watch tarot, okay? Like I said, if you know that you're not a creep, don't be acting like you're hurt by a message I'm giving, okay? Let's see. Let's go to Cancer. You might want to, and Gemini, maybe even Cancer too, you might want to check somebody's record, okay? You might want to check what's on that record, especially if you got children, okay? I don't understand parents who just willy nilly date folks. They don't even look up their record. Then years down the line, you're like, oh my God, I had no idea he was like this. If you looked up his record or her record, you could have, but you chose not to take precautions, especially if you got children. Okay. So I don't know, Cancer. Some of y'all, someone's parents could be kind of reckless or very reckless, or you need to pay attention to, who you have your children around or who you're dating, man or woman. Okay. I don't care if you think the new girl or guy you just met is the best thing on earth. If they got some shit on their record, you need to pay attention to that. Okay. So let's see. Let's get your channel messages. We have Chinese food. Somebody could be eating Chinese food. Somebody could be Chinese. We also have nail glue. Okay. Somebody could be using nail glue. Make sure y'all like the video. We have they want you to wait longer. Somebody could want you to wait longer for something. Okay. Somebody might put you on hold. We have vitamin D. Some of y'all might need to take that, okay? And we have you will survive this heartbreak, okay? So some of y'all, if you're going through heartbreak, you'll survive, okay? And we have the name Donovan. Someone say it could be Donovan or start with the letter D. Let's see, Donnie, Dan, Don, the Don. Let's see, what's that guy's name? Ben the Don? Is that his name? I like him. Let's see. Some of y'all could be streamers too, like the Gemini. Mm-hmm. Oh, I forgot to. Oh, wait. Yeah, I forgot to put those over there. Anyways, let's go to Cancer. Next 48 timeless messages. Like the video. All right, what's going on for Cancer next 48 hours? Let's see. What's going on for Cancer next 48? If somebody's trying to accuse you of fake flexing, you're not fake flexing, Cancer. You're just living how you live, okay? Somebody could be accusing you of not really having what you have, okay? For some reason. Okay? Or not being certified in something. You could be trying to get certified in something. Some of y'all, you might get a job that you don't have to actually go to school for, or if people typically at that job have to be certified, it's like you might get in a certain job without having to get certified for something, or you need to make sure someone has their qualifications. Okay, so someone could be like skipping steps when it comes to a job or some sort of school, okay? Something about that. Um or if you're applying for jobs, Cancer placements, man or woman, yeah, you might need to go get certified, okay? You would be better off that way. Okay? It might take some time, but it would be better to cover your ass before, getting caught up. This is also reminding me of like a liquor license. If you don't have your liquor license, or if an employee around you doesn't have their liquor license or a license to, I'm hearing to fish, to fish, okay? I don't know, somebody could be fishing. Make sure you get some sort of certification, license, etc., so that you're not like in trouble, okay? Just cover your ass, do what you need to do, get it out the way, and then go do what you want to apply for or do, okay? Let's see. Also, Cancer placements, if somebody's giving you mixed signals, it's a no, okay? Some of y'all need to realize if there's mixed signals, just assume it's a no, okay? Because you're going to be sitting around wondering, hey, welcome in. Cancer, you're going to be sitting around wondering for years if you keep dealing with somebody who gives you mixed signals, man or woman, okay? Or if you're giving somebody, some of y'all are the person giving somebody mixed signals. Don't be mad when that person sticks around because you never told them no, like it's not happening, okay? So either way, don't give people mixed signals. And if somebody's giving you mixed signals, you need to assume that they mean no, okay? Mixed signals is a no 99% of the time, okay? Because if somebody wanted to be clear with you and clarify or clean something up, clear something up, they would, okay? They would just get it out the way. But there's someone, or you could be stalling on giving a direct answer. And cancers are passive, okay? They can be very passive, but they can also be very direct when they want to be, okay? So make sure that you're not being passive yourself. If you don't speak up about something, Cancer placements, then how is somebody gonna know? You can't just expect people to assume that they get the picture. That's not communication. Okay. So if you're like, oh, well, they should have just got it by now. I don't like them, or they should just understand. No, no, they shouldn't. No, they shouldn't. What do you mean by that? Oh, they should just understand. Not everybody is on board, okay, Cancer. So I don't know. I'm also hearing onboarding. Some of y'all, you might be a boss, a manager. If you're the type of boss, and this is the worst type of boss to be, I'm sorry, but if you're a boss and you are upset about training somebody when you're the boss, you're not a boss. You might have that title, okay, but you don't want to do your job. Why not? Why not? You're the boss. You signed up for this, okay? Or maybe you should have just stayed a regular employee. I don't know. If some of y'all could be asked to, step up in some sort of position at your job or something. Or this could be vice versa. If you're new at a place, Cancer, man or woman, and they're not wanting to train you, I would keep applying, okay? Because that is very disorganized, in my opinion. That's a very disorganized company who doesn't want to do their job, okay? And personally, I've never wanted to work somewhere nor stay somewhere where they can't have a good reputation, to the public. Like if it's embarrassing to me if I work for a company that is reckless, or has a bunch of bad reviews. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. You might want to care a little bit about image and status and reputation when it comes to your money, okay? Because that also is going to look bad on you. All right. So, and especially if you're the boss, like, yeah, you're the boss, but don't get mad if somebody on your team can't train somebody and you have to do it. It's your job. It falls back on you. Okay. So something like that could be going on in the next 48. And we have it's happening now. Some of y'all might see a pretty sunset in the next 48 hours, okay? And sacrifice. Yeah, you don't want to do something. So do you want it's like you want the results without having to teach somebody something or explain something. That's not how that works. Cancer, if I told you, if I just stopped the reading right here, how would you know what's next? Other than, waiting for things to play out on their own. What if I just stopped pulling cards? What if I didn't explain shit else to you? And I expected you guys to understand the reading, the rest of it. That wouldn't be fair. That wouldn't be, logical. If I just said, Cancer, figure out the rest of your reading. Bye. Okay? Some of y'all don't do that to somebody, or somebody could be trying to do that to you. No, make them explain what you need to do. Okay? So let's see. Anything else for Cancer? We have realizations, understandings. Okay? Yeah, if you want somebody to get it, you need to explain it, man or woman. We have it's the right time to take the action, reverse, even if you're busy. That's what happens when you're a boss. Okay, or like I said, if this is happening to you at work or a new job or something, or just in any situation, if somebody's not willing to explain something to you, you either got to go elsewhere or pivot, um or I don't know, somebody needs to explain something. That's what I'm trying to say. Okay, maybe somebody doesn't really know how to do something. That's could be a reason why they're not really wanting to explain it. Cancer, don't make somebody feel stupid for something you don't even know how to do. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Okay, don't be making somebody feel goofy for something you don't even know how to explain. Tell me how that's the situation. Okay, you both gonna be looking goofy. You're getting mad at somebody. Some of y'all you're getting mad at somebody who doesn't understand something. You don't understand it either. Oh, you can't even do the job. One time I had this manager at this gastropub, brew pub thing. I was a line cook there, and some of you guys know I was a line cook for 6 years at different bars and shit. But this boss, he didn't even know how to make one of the salads on our menu, and that salad has been on there for a long ass time. Sir, you don't even know how to make the shit on the menu. You don't even know the menu. Some of y'all could work in a restaurant, okay? Something like that's going on. Your own boss, or if you're the boss, somebody doesn't even know what the hell is on their own menu. That's not good. Because they make the employees usually study the menu. You should, if you work somewhere, you should know how the shit runs, operates, what's on the menu. And if you're a server or something like that, man or woman, especially, when servers they get mad at the customer for not knowing what's on a certain item. They're like, "Ugh, just read the menu," but it doesn't say what. Sometimes the menus don't always explain everything that's in a certain dish. You know what I'm saying? So don't be treating somebody weird because you don't know either. That's something I'm getting here. Okay. And if you're a server, you might want to calm down on your attitude. Okay. Cancer placements or your service. You could be giving a service or run a business. Don't be giving somebody attitude because you just don't want to explain something because you don't know either. Okay. Anyways, something about someone's performance could be an issue. Okay. Watch your attitude, Cancer, in the next 48 because you might get some sort of access revoked. Somebody could take your keys, okay, because you don't know how to do something. Somebody could be taking their driver's test in the next 48, okay, um, or teaching somebody how to drive. Some, anyways, I'll get out of there because I feel like that's starting to repeat. And if you don't want to explain something, like I just explained it 5 times, somebody's not going to understand you. It's that simple. So take time out of your day to explain something and don't get mad at somebody because they don't know. And if you got to go look something up too, go look it up and then explain it or learn it together with somebody. Okay. So something like that's going on. Anywho, let's see. Cancer. Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Let's see. We have Martonis. Okay. Some of y'all could be going there. Let's see. Arguing again. Somebody may be arguing again. You could be arguing again with somebody in the next 48. We have take some probiotics. Okay. Box wine. Some of y'all could be drinking box wine. And we have can you handle me? Okay. And we have clip your toenails. OMG. Some of y'all may need to clip your toenails, man or woman. Somebody could be getting their nose done. Oh, somebody could be getting a nose job. What is it called? Rhinoplasty or some shit. Okay, but somebody could be getting their toes done. I meant to say toes, not nose. Why am I hearing head, shoulders, knees and toes, eyes and ears and mouth and nose, head, shoulders, knees and toes? Okay, I don't know. Some of y'all could have kids. You could be doing those like whatever the fuck nursery rhymes or whatever they're called. Okay, let's see. I probably wouldn't be able to do that. My back hurts all the time now. I'd be head, shoulders, knees, and give up then. All right, let's see. What's going on for Leo next 48 hours? Make sure y'all hit the like button. Some of y'all could be a mama's boy. If you are a mama's boy, Leo, somebody has a problem with that. They don't like that you're a mama's boy, or that your mom always gives you money or covers for you. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all, there could be a Cancer around you. Let's see. Somebody, Leo, in the next 48, somebody's feeling like it could be an Aries who feels like your mom is always covering for you. Some of y'all, you got a mama that's like, yeah, I'll cover for my cheating ass son. Okay, I don't know. Somebody needs to be careful. Or Leo, if you're dealing with somebody romantically, especially, you may feel like their mom is a liar. Okay, you may feel like, Miss Deborah, you didn't tell me that someone had, or my man or my girl had this person over at your house. You were friendly with the side bitch. Okay, somebody's mom could be like that, like toxic too, just like her son, or just like her daughter. It could be a woman too who's toxic and cheats and brings multiple people to the house. Okay, somebody's cheating. Okay, somebody's or their mom is more than okay with their son being the way that he is, even if it's not in your favor. Okay, let's see. And Leo, I do want to say in the next 48, try not to be too egotistical about your relationship. You can be happy about your relationship. You can be proud of your relationship. You can be happy with your partner. You can be proud of your partner. You could be happy about whatever you want. But when you let ego get in the way of, you know, certain things, it ruins your blessings. When you try to act like you're too big and strong, the universe has a funny way of humbling you. Okay, so watch your ego in the next 48. Okay, and some people are like, oh well, I shouldn't have to watch my ego. Okay, well then, when the universe knocks you the fuck down because you got a little too excited, you're gonna be, oh, that's what Card Channel Tarot meant. Oh, okay, yeah. So some of y'all, make sure your ego is in check. Okay, remain humble, but yeah, be proud of yourself, but don't get cocky. Okay, that's what I'm trying to say. So let's see what's going on for Leo next 48 hours. Some of y'all could be looking for something in the fridge. Okay, some of y'all could have like pink LED lights. Let's see, addiction. Yeah, never think that you're like, I said that on my other channel for the Leo reading. Okay, I have two channels here, but in my Leo reading, I was talking about Leo, you're not the exception, or never think that you're the exception to anything. Okay, like I said a second ago, when you think you're bigger than the program, the universe will show you that you're not. Okay, so let's see, especially with addictions or habits. If you think, how some people, I don't know how old you are, but oh my God. Here's an example though. A few years ago, well, yeah, in 2023, I met this. She was actually about, I think she was like 46 years old. I was at this like garage party thing, and some of y'all could be partying in someone's garage, okay? But I was at this garage party thing at my old friend's house, and this lady, I could have sworn to you, I thought she was literally like 76. I'm not, I'm not kidding. Her face was so wrinkled. I thought she was like an old woman. And then she told me her actual age. I was like, whoa. But she was bragging at the party to everybody, talking about, I could drink you under the table. I'm sure you can, Miss Ma'am, because look at you. So I don't know. Drugs and alcohol, if you do too much of anything, it makes you ugly. I'm not saying you can't drink. I'm not saying you can't have fun, okay, and indulge. But if you want to keep doing that, that shit makes you ugly over time. It makes you fat, or it can make you ugly skinny, okay? So you've seen meth heads, right? People who are on whatever substance, especially meth, they get like sores on their face. They start, looking like they got holes in their face, craters and shit. Somebody needs to be careful, or if you're already like that, you might want to slow the fuck down. It's aging you badly, okay? I'm gonna put it bluntly. I'm not here to sugarcoat shit for y'all. So if you get upset about that message, Leo, you might want to chill out, okay? Because even if you're 20, 21, 25, you look 35. Some of y'all, or you need to be careful of ending up like that, okay? You might also see somebody who could be an influencer that just popped out, okay? Could be an influencer, or something about somebody's pictures online may look like they're a lot more youthful, but when you see them in person, it might be like, whoa. You know how, and that's the thing I've seen, like a lot of addicts do use like really really heavy filters, so maybe they don't notice that they look the way they do in real life, but something like that could be going on. Okay, hopefully not to you, but some of y'all, this is you. Like, you need to be careful with substance abuse because it is affecting your appearance. Okay, so especially when it comes to your hair. Okay, somebody could have like trigger warning, trigger warning, trigger warning, a eating disorder. Okay, somebody could have an eating disorder, whether it's binge eating, anorexia, or whatever the other one is. Okay, um, it's making you look not great. Okay, but you could change that. Some of y'all, you could change that. Okay, some of y'all need to check the weather as well in the next 48 hours. Here we got hopeless, sinking, despair, falling apart. Okay, let's see what's going on for Leo. Not talking. Some of y'all might be not communicating your needs properly. Okay, make sure you speak up. I always tell you guys, speak up. Okay, some of y'all might be booking a hotel. Watch for your placements. Okay, you might be booking a hotel in the next 48 hours as well. Somebody could also be getting out of jail, or if you go to jail, Leo, in the next 48, you might be getting out of jail. Okay, soon. Let's see. Divine masculine. Some of y'all could be playing chess in the next 48 hours as well. But yeah, I'm hearing, I love cheap thrills. Look, you like bad decisions, you like addictive things, or you're in this continuous cycle of partying, drinking heavily, smoking heavily, maybe both. Some of y'all like to do shrooms. Okay. It's aging you terribly. Okay. I'm not being mean. I'm just telling you what it is. Okay. And like I said at the beginning of the reading, Leo, don't get egotistical. Like that lady I just told y'all about. Somebody's name could be Renee. Okay. Don't think that you're the exception. Okay. Drugs don't discriminate. Juice World said that. Some of y'all could be listening to Juice World. Okay. It's true though. You see what happened to him, unfortunately. RIP. Juice World died on my birthday. Okay. Let's see. Somebody that you know could have died on your birthday or something. Okay, let's see. Someone's name could be Hunter. Watch for your placements. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Yeah, kick to the curb, reverse. Somebody's not wanting to like kick a habit. Somebody also could be in survival mode. Be careful, Leo. I don't know how else to explain that to you. Some of y'all, I know addicts have their, it's not done overnight necessarily, especially if you're already a full blown addict. But some of y'all might need to go to rehab or something. Promiscuous. Some of y'all could be promiscuous, or you might tend to do things when you're drunk that you typically wouldn't do when you're high or drunk, especially sexually. Okay. Oh. Sometimes you don't realize like what type of person you are until you get sober, especially if you've been like addicted to certain things. Okay. So I don't know. Somebody could be in like AA, or what do they call it when they go around apologizing to people? You know, righting their wrongs, or at least trying to apologize to people they did dirty or did something to while they were an addict or in addiction. Okay, some of y'all could be doing that, or somebody may come to you, apologizing to you. Could be like an ex-lover. Let's see, anything else for Leo next 48? The military officer. Some of y'all may be like ex-veterans or why am I hearing ex-cons? Ooh, okay. I don't know why I said ooh, what the fuck? Because I don't think that's attractive. Criminals. But anyway, some of y'all might be into criminals. You could be a criminal, or maybe you're a felon or something like that, Leo. Or you could be dealing with somebody who's a felon. They got legal shit on their record. Okay. Let's see. Someone's name could be Ashley. Some of y'all be careful of getting sick. Be careful of getting sick. Yeah, what's going on here, Leo? And be careful of something messing with your job, like addictions. You know it's bad when you would rather get drunk and then you wake up hungover as fuck, and then you miss out on your job or you're late to work. Like, some of y'all need to really be careful. okay? Or this is somebody around you. Some of y'all, it could be your own lover. Some of y'all could be dealing with another Leo, and they're not realizing like somebody could be gone, like mentally gone, like ain't shit up there. Their brain is fried. Why am I hearing I'm fried, I'm fucked up, shawty? What does he say? Well, shawty, she a vibe. Okay, some of y'all, it's fun until it's not. Some you and somebody are like Bobby and Whitney. It's not funny, but it's giving E. Kane and Chris, Krishan and Blueface, Bobby and Whitney, Charles. Okay, Christina's gone. Okay, be careful, Leo. If you are with somebody, y'all could be in a abusive, toxic situation, and drugs are involved. Okay, or you be careful of ending up in a situation like that. You may think, oh my God, me and my bitch do drugs, and it's all fun and games until y'all are struggling on the street, nodding off, asking for $2 so you can go, get a snack from the Dollar Tree. Ain't nothing wrong with the Dollar Tree. We love the Dollar Tree over here, but you know what I'm saying? Be careful. Somebody's an addict. You and your partner could be addicts, whether you admit it or not. Okay. And if you know you're not an addict or somebody who drinks or smokes, that could be happening around you. Know how to watch tarot. Okay. Let's see. Virgo. Whew. I need to take a sip of water. Give me 1 second. All right. Let's see. Virgo placements. Why am I hearing okay, ladies, now let's get information. Okay, Beyonce's a Virgo too. Okay, hello. Um, some of y'all might be listening to Beyonce. You might be doing some choreography. Okay. Someone's name could be Gigi. And that's funny. I was just thinking about this older lady tarot reader on here. I think her name is Gigi. I was literally just thinking about her like a couple hours ago. I was like, what's that lady's name? She does tarot readings. I think her name is, yeah, it is Gigi. I think I forgot her username though, but someone's name could be Gigi. Some of y'all might be tarot readers yourself. Okay. We have Chad. Someone's name could be Chad. Ooh, I feel like I'm talking a lot. I mean, obviously I'm doing this reading, but I might need to take a second, take a breather. Okay, because my throat's feeling like it's starting to strain a little bit. We have Capricorn. Some of y'all could have Capricorn placements. Okay, and we have someone needs. Did I say that already? Someone needs to up their hygiene. Okay. Um, and we have FWB to BF/GF. So some of y'all, if you have a friends with benefits, you might actually go from friends with benefits to boyfriend girlfriend. Okay, that's not for all y'all. And we have I don't know you anymore. Okay. Let's see. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you're in here. Don't be a lurker. Let's see what's going on for Virgo next 48. Remember, these are timeless messages. So save it somewhere in your phone or make a private playlist so you can always come back to it. All right, let's see. Let's see. What's going on for Virgo X48? Some of y'all could have a Sagittarius around you or a Capricorn around you. You could have those placements. Okay. Some of y'all, for some reason, you may not want to look in the mirror for some reason. That could be emotionally, like you don't want to look in the mirror at your own red flags, okay? Or somebody around you could be refusing to acknowledge their red flags, okay? It could be you and somebody. Y'all might be trying to point the finger at the next person, and whole time you're toxic too, okay? Yeah, you and your lover or ex-lover, you could be pointing fingers, no, you did this, but you're like that, and they're like, but you did this, and you're like that. Okay, y'all both like that. Y'all both did this or that. Okay, so some of y'all Virgo placements, you and your lover are both at fault. Okay, one of y'all, it's not a contest, Virgo. It's not a contest about you know, who did less and who did more. That's beside the point. Okay, some of y'all need to acknowledge that you also were the problem. Okay, so don't play victim to something that you played part in. Okay, or someone needs to not do that in the next 48 because I see both of y'all. Some of y'all could have Gemini placements as well. Let's see, we have government building. Okay, some of y'all could be working in the law enforcement or something like that. You could be going to some sort of government building, or you could be going to court for some reason in the next 48 hours. Okay, some of y'all could have tattoos, tribal tattoos. You might be spending more time in nature as well in the next 48 hours. Okay, somebody could be like Native American. Let's see, moving reverse. Some of y'all, if you're planning on moving, you might actually hold that off for some reason. Okay. You might actually like where you're at. I'm hearing cool where I'm at. Okay, some of y'all might actually like where you're at living wise. You may be thinking of moving, but then you might be like, actually, I want to stay here. I like where I live. Okay. Why am I seeing the you guys know those skits of like the girl who's gonna be okay type of shit? Some of y'all are like doing that in the next 48, man or woman. You could be the guy that's gonna be okay, and then you run off into the sunset. Or you move back to your hometown or something like that and you're happy about it. Okay, let's see, we have the aristocrat. Crack. Some of y'all could come from money, you don't have to, or you might know somebody who's wealthy. Okay, let's see, second chance. Some of y'all, you're giving something or somebody a second chance. You're making amends, you're reconciling with people like from your past. Okay, some of y'all could be surfing or near the ocean in the next 48. Okay, or what is it called, wakeboarding. If you're out in the ocean, make sure you check the weather. Okay, it's been storming and shit out here. At least where I live. Okay, we have tornadoes after tornadoes. Be careful if you're by the water, or especially in the no, did it lose all that, bro? Did it just lose all that information? Shit. Ugh. Can y'all hear me? My app just crashed. Hello. Can you guys hear me? Okay, I can hear myself now. What the frick? I hope it didn't cut too much out of the video. Oh my god. Ugh. Anyways, let's continue. That's why I gotta keep my headphone in to make sure everything's working. Anyways, Virgo. Something may crash in the next 48, okay? Jesus. No. I hope it didn't cut out what I was saying. Anyways, you guys are healing, but I feel like you're gonna heal somewhere that you also got hurt. Okay, I see you staying somewhere that maybe you don't have the best memories, but you also feel comfortable enough to stay there. Okay, especially if you were planning to move somewhere else. And like I said, if it didn't pick up on that part of the reading, I said some of you guys are going to be reconciling with like old friends, giving people second chances. Okay, let's see. And we have smart investing reverse. So, mm, some of y'all, it's like you have the money to do what you want, but I see you going back. I'm hearing back to Cali. Some of y'all could be from California, but you are going back somewhere where you got hurt. You know how they say don't return to places or people that hurt you? You can't heal in the place that hurt you. Some of y'all remember that. I'm not saying you have to move, but right now you may feel like it's a bad idea for you to move. I feel like it actually would be a better idea for you to move, especially if you keep getting hurt in a certain location. I feel like you may be not meant for that area, or to avoid reverting back to old habits and people and things that kept you stuck or hurt, you should move or keep pushing forward. I feel like you're about to move and then you're like, nah, I think I'm gonna stay here. You're gonna get hurt again. I'm not saying that's what we want, but I see you reverting back and that's gonna keep you stuck. Some of y'all could be a boss, okay? Or you could be talking to your boss in the next 48 hours, okay? Yeah, we have too soon. Some of y'all may not be ready to move right now. That's okay. But just make sure you eventually do move. Because I see y'all going back to like your hometown. And then it's going to be like the same cycle. Okay. Not everybody's meant to stay at their hometown. Yeah, you're going to get annoyed real quick. You're going to get annoyed real quick with the area that you're in or going back to. So keep it pushing. And yeah, somebody's definitely like surfing. But stay out the water. I feel like don't don't go in the ocean, okay? Something with the water could be like high tides or something, okay? Anyways, and we have peace. Yeah, so you do have peace coming to you, but I feel like it's after you actually move locations. I'm not saying you have to go super far, okay? But you can't really heal in the place that hurt you, or you shouldn't try to because it's going to keep you stuck emotionally, physically. It's like having to see somebody who traumatized you randomly around town. Because I feel like you got the money to move, so do it. But some of y'all may not be ready fully, and that's okay. Anyways, somebody else could be like a politician, okay? Or you might know politicians, Virgo. You could be talking to somebody who's into politics as well in the next 48. Libra, okay. All right, give me 2 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, let's continue. Let's see. It is 5 in the morning. Let's see, Libra. Some of y'all could be up real early. We got TurboTax. Something about your taxes could be significant. Okay. We have Planet Fitness. Some of y'all could be going to Planet Fitness or getting a membership somewhere for the gym. We have Bad Officer. Somebody could be a bad officer. And we have car salesman. Okay. Something about a car salesman. You might be a car salesman or woman. Okay. And we have stop trying. So somebody may need to stop trying something. And we have they won't address you because they're afraid you'll beat their ass. Okay. And Party City wig. Okay, somebody could have a Party City wig. Let's see. Or you might be shopping for Halloween shit. You could be doing that too. Party City. Let's see. Libra. Let's see. All right, so Libra, what's going on for Libra next 48 hours? Some of y'all might be posting timestamps for something in the next 48, okay? Or you might be wondering where some sort of timestamps are, okay? I was just saying that because I usually try to post timestamps regardless, like, because I know how it feels, to watch a video and there's like all signs and it's like, oh my God, where the fuck is Virgo? Where is Gemini? And there's nothing, So, especially if there's no like signs, that's why I also have the signs up here, but to try to help you guys out. But some of you guys, you might be wondering, where's the timestamps? Where's the timestamps? I'm hearing, where are they? Where are the turtles? Okay, y'all remember that from The Office? Okay, someone's name could be Michael. But let's see what's going on. Some of y'all could be watching The Office, or you could work in an office. But you could be partying in the next 48 Libra. Okay. Also, if you party, if you go out with like a coworker or something like that, you may actually realize like they're kind of dull. Even when they're drunk, you might be thinking, "Oh, I'm about to see my coworkers lit." Like whole time, whoever you're looking at, they're kind of boring, even outside of work. Okay, you might realize that like your coworkers not that fun. I'm not saying you have to drink to have fun. Okay, don't get it twisted. Oh, can y'all hear me? Okay, let's see. Anyways, but you may be feeling like a coworker of yours is just a drag, low key, as a person. It may turn you off. Okay. Who did I just mention that for? Taurus? Some of y'all could be dealing with a Taurus or have Taurus placements. Yeah, even if you like go home with somebody after a party or a function, you're gonna realize like, ugh, bitch, you're boring. Okay? And not even because they don't drink or whatever, it's because like as a person, you're gonna realize, oh, you're just like that. Then you're gonna be turned off. Okay. Let's see. We have new beginnings. So I feel like if you're stuck on somebody, Libra, or if you're trying to entertain somebody that you don't really know who they are at first, you might realize they're just like that and they're not that fun. Or am I hearing you're not that cute? You're not that funny. Or what do you say? You're dusty. Okay? Or you look dusty. Okay? Some of y'all, this person's actually, I feel like you're seeing somebody outside of work. And what you expect is not what you're going to see. Okay? Libra placements. And it's going to push you to go be with somebody else. This is like the hot girl. Like if you're a man, you could be working. Good morning. You could be working somewhere and you think your coworker, she's hot, he's hot, whatever, but then you see them outside of work and you're realizing they're just like a lameo. Okay, like they're lame as hell, or they're just not fun. They're not actually your type. They just look nice. So don't judge a book by its cover, but this is somebody who, yes, they're just a pretty face. Okay, especially if it's like a coworker, like they're not. It's nothing special there. Okay, you might be trying to have fun, and get lit or, something like that. And they're just like, okay, whatever. Like boring. People with the personality of a fucking rock. That's this person. Even if you don't work with them. Okay. So it's like your hopes and dreams of somebody that you have a crush on kind of being like shattered because they're boring. And you don't want somebody boring, Libra. You want somebody who has substance, okay? Because I feel like you have substance, right? Or somebody could feel like that about you. I don't know. I don't know. Okay, let's see. So you're gonna easily let somebody go, okay? Or somebody might be letting you go because maybe you don't have the personality, okay, to match whatever this person wants, okay? Sometimes the roles are flipped. Let's see. And we have, you're so easy to see through. Yeah, so shocker. Whoa. Some of y'all dealing with a Taurus or like a Capricorn. And I'm not, okay, you know what though? I don't know how long you've known this person, Libra, but even if you meet them and you go outside of work with them, you may feel like they're boring, but they might just be the type of person who is fun when they really, really, really get to know somebody. Like it might take months or years, you know. Okay, especially if you're dealing with like a earth sign, you may feel like or like a Capricorn, a Scorpio maybe. I'm also hearing Gemini. You don't really know who somebody is, okay? So you might think somebody's boring, but it takes a long time to get them into that fun space, if that makes sense, okay? So I don't know, you might want somebody to open up and it's like, no, they're like, no, I don't know you like that. But if you're patient enough, you'll see the funnier side of them, okay? Somebody is kind of like stoic, okay? But you may not want to wait around for that, and that's okay too, okay? Why waste your time? We have snooze button, reverse. Some of y'all make sure you set your alarms or don't miss your alarms, okay? In the next 48. Make sure something's on ringer or high volume, okay? We have communication, seek help. Some of y'all might be making a phone call. Some of y'all could be going to like the, because this is timeless. So some of y'all could be going to the pumpkin patch, okay? And again, I feel like you're just realizing somebody's like really just slow. Like they're not, it's a disappointment to you, but like I said, you got to go find people that align with you and what you want, right? So if you feel like somebody's not moving fast enough, okay, that might be true, okay? But you got to go be with somebody or around people that align with what you want. Don't get mad at somebody because they're not conforming to who you want them to be. Okay? Would you want somebody to do that to you, Libra? If you said to somebody, "I don't want to join your club," okay? Are you going to get mad at them or should you get mad at them because they don't want to join your club, Libra? No, you should let them go join a different club. Or, I don't know, some of y'all could be joining a club, okay? Or you might be thinking about joining a group or something like that, and it's just not what you expected, and that's okay. But you got to go find what you do like and where you do fit in, okay? And vice versa. Let's see. What else is going on for Libra next 48 hours? Somebody could have curly hair, dark curly hair. Why am I hearing you fucking up the brand? Okay, so some of y'all, I don't know if you get like brand deals or something like that, but somebody might have to, or somebody around you could get brand deals. They do have to watch their image. So if somebody's not wanting to be wild and free and crazy, just willy nilly with you, it might be because of a contract that they're in or something that they have to promote. I don't know. Somebody could be an influencer, okay? But I feel like you want somebody to let go, but they're not, like, they can't do that or they just don't want to. So we have the bad boy reverse, could also be bad girl reverse. Somebody can't act up with you. Why am I hearing act up? You can get snatched up, okay? What's that from? Who the fuck is that? Who said that? What song is that? I forget. Jeez. Let's see. Anyways, some of y'all could be listening to that song in October. Yeah, it could be another Libra. So you, even though somebody, don't assume that somebody's supposed to be the same exact way as you just because y'all got the same sign. You're not just your sun sign. Y'all know that, okay? Especially if you're on my channel, you know that I always tell you guys, watch for your sun, moon, rising, Venus, north node, etc. Okay, because you're not just one sign. You might relate to your Mars sign more than your sun sign or your big three. Okay, something I noticed. Something I noticed personally when I watch tarot, because I watch for all my placements and I break it down. Like if I'm watching for my love life, I watch for my fifth house, my Aries placements, you know, etc. Okay, so um, don't think that, oh my God, you're a Libra too. Like you must want to get fucked up with me. No, this person could be like the, no, I'm not doing that. Like very reserved type of Libra. Okay, I don't know. Some of y'all could have similar placements. Okay, this could also be a Gemini, or you might have Gemini in your chart or Cancer in your chart. Either way. Just because y'all got similar placements or whatever doesn't mean that y'all are supposed to act the same. Okay, that's common sense. So, anyways, let's go to Scorpio. Make sure y'all hit the like button. I feel like that's kind of annoying though, you know? Like imagine somebody trying to tell you, why aren't you like this? So why? Like Libra, don't do that to somebody. Don't be, why don't you want to do this though? Because they don't. Like stop pressuring somebody. Okay? Anyways, let's go to Scorpio. Channeled messages real quick. We have you'll be rich one day, period. Okay? If you're not rich already, someone's name could be rich. We have lessons learned. Okay? We have watch for your rising sign instead. Okay? I just said that similar. Let's see. And we have you are actually tripping, chill. So somebody may be tripping, you might be tripping. Okay? We have security. So somebody might have security or need security, and Libra rising. Some of y'all could be a Libra rising. Okay? Or you might be a Vedic Libra rising. Okay? Something like that. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Scorpio. Next 48. Whoa, 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 whoa. All right, let's see. What's going on for Scorpio placement? Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Next couple of days. Whoa. Oh my gosh, why is everything falling out like this? Don't drop something, Scorpio. Okay, let's see. Oh, don't drop the ball. Some of y'all, like I said, this is a timeless reading. So some of y'all could be from New York. Some of y'all might be watching like the ball drop or something like that. Okay. Or you could be planning to do that this year or, technically next year. Something about New Year's Eve could be significant. Let's see. Also, if you're trying to teach somebody, you may have to, if you're trying to teach somebody something, they may not be getting it. Okay. Somebody may not be actually fit for a job. Okay. Scorpio. Hopefully it's not you being taught something and you don't get it. Okay, you may not you may feel like something's too much work or something's too advanced for you. Okay, so you may actually not get a job if you're looking for one, or you just need to go find a different job that suits you. Okay, but and also I do want to say don't apply to just any job because you need it, but apply, or at least don't lie on your resume. Okay, sometimes you can lie on your resume a little bit, a little bit, a little bit, but don't lie on your resume for real. Because when they hire you and they say, "Oh, you're certified in this, right? You can move this crane operator," and then you get to the job and you fuck shit up. You broke down the wall over there. You knocked down 20 pallets. You're gonna be in trouble. Okay, so don't say you know how to do something when you don't, Scorpio. Some of y'all could be you could have a cancer around you. Let's see. And we have the student. I feel like you are eager to learn. You are eager to understand something, but I feel like you don't get it. Or this is somebody around you, like they don't get how to do it, or they don't actually know, they don't actually have the success that they say they have. Okay. You could be watching this happen, like somebody say, "Yeah, I know how to do this," and then they completely screw it up. Okay. Something like that could be happening, especially at like a workplace and resolving issues. Yeah, someone's not going to want somebody back if they fuck it up or fuck something up at a job. This is like a teacher trying to say, "Yeah, I know how to do geometry," and they get the job. Whole time they don't have a fucking clue how to do geometry. That's just a random example. Okay, let's see. Somebody could be a teacher though. Okay, or a trainer. You might be a trainer of some sort. Make sure if you're a boss too, like if you're somebody who hires people, make sure that you're, oh, oh my God. I just got this intuitive like fruit roll ups. Somebody could be eating fruit roll ups. Oh my gosh. I haven't seen those in forever. Okay. Some of y'all could be eating like candy or something like that. Or thinking about candy you ate when you were a kid. Okay. I don't know why that just came out, but some of y'all, make sure you're certified, or if you're hiring somebody, Make sure they're certified properly, okay? Because somebody might do more damage than good, okay? But if you check the qualifications, that wouldn't happen, okay? So let's see. Or maybe somebody just doesn't remember anything that they learned from school with their new job, okay? And just remember, this goes for everybody. Just because you went to college or whatever doesn't mean that you're guaranteed a job outside of college, like when you graduate, okay? So I don't know. Somebody could be going through that. Ever since middle school, I knew, like, if, because I remember, I remember being in eighth grade saying, no, I'm not going to apply for all these colleges. I'm going to look for a trade. That's literally, that was my mindset since eighth grade. So some of y'all just remember, don't be mad at other people because they get jobs that, they didn't go to school for, and they're doing well. I don't know, something about like, well, I have experience in this, or I went to school for 8 years for that. Somebody could be trying to say, like, they're qualified or they should have a job by now. You could be trying to say, well, you should have this by now, but why do they get that? And why do they get that? And they're not certified, they're not this. Okay, but that's not your path, though. So worrying about how somebody else got here or there is not your business. Okay. Or somebody might need to mind their business when it comes to how you got a job. Okay, whether you went to school or not. Okay, so don't be. I don't like to see people complain like that. I understand the frustration. If you feel like you chose a different path and you're still not getting what you want out of life, especially financially or job wise, I understand the frustration. But don't be mad at the next person because they don't get something, or, you know, you guys get what I'm saying? Don't be mad at somebody else for what they get, and you don't. Go get like them then, okay? I don't know. Let's see. We have relationship. Some of y'all, this could be about a relationship. Like, don't be mad at the next person for being happy in a relationship when you settled for something shitty or someone shitty. You chose to stay there after a while. So, like I said, always aim higher, man or woman. If you stay with Josh who doesn't do shit for you, and he's a bum and he's eating up all your cereal, at your house or your apartment, he's driving your car, fucking bitches in your car. Some of y'all are in a bad situation, okay? Or this is somebody around you. And if you're the one in a happy relationship, some of y'all might end up in a happy ass relationship. If this is not you, Scorpio, some of y'all might end up in a happy relationship that people are like, why can't I have that? Because you settled for less. That's why. That's why. Don't be mad at the next person, okay? Vice versa. Let's see. I don't believe in being jealous. Like, I really don't understand people's jealousy when it comes to certain things like that. And I'm a Scorpio rising myself, okay? But I've had older women compliment me and then hate the fuck out of me because they feel like I'm pretty, or because, and I'm not saying I'm the prettiest person in the world, but I feel like I'm decent. I'm very confident in myself, but I feel like women, or especially older women, they tend to be, if they're insecure, obviously, they tend to be really weird toward people who they feel like are better than them or look better than them. They will make it a problem for no reason. You know what I'm saying? Some of y'all, that could be happening to you. Somebody, whether they're older or not, they could be trying to make you feel like you're doing something wrong when you're not, okay? Especially when it comes to something that you're blessed with, okay? It could be about your looks, your job, your relationship, your marriage, whatever the case could be. Because I feel like a lot of y'all are having a good time, okay? I'm not hearing having a good time, having a ball. Okay. So some of y'all, you are living good. And people want to try to break it down or break you down, trying to make you feel like you should be ashamed of something. Why? That's jealousy. Like, it's weird. Some of y'all could be laying up with somebody in the next 48 hours, okay? So I see some of y'all being the jealous person, and then I see some of y'all being the person that people are jealous of, especially if you live well. Like, so you know what side of the reading you're on. If you have a good life, Scorpio, if you're very abundant, then it's vice versa. Okay. People are mad at you because you live well, you know. And that doesn't mean the Scorpio didn't work hard, okay, or doesn't work hard. So, you know how people say, oh, must be nice. Bitch, go do some fucking work. Go do some work. Stop trying to be, oh, but it must be nice. Yeah, it's nice because they worked their ass off. You don't know what people been through. Stop trying to act like you know what people have been through just because they live decent. Okay? Anyways, influencer wannabe. Some of y'all could be influencers, okay? Or maybe you're working toward being an influencer. Okay? This is like a situation. People are mad at you because you got it like that. Okay? I agree. I like Scorpios. I'm a double Scorpio myself. Okay, and if you're a heavy Scorpio placement, you know how people treat you out of the blue. They either love you or hate the fuck out of you, and sometimes it's both. Okay, which is a scary thing to deal with, but it exists. It happens, unfortunately. Okay, and you are protected, especially some of y'all could pray to Archangel Michael, but you are very protected. Okay, so even if people try to make you feel like you should be ashamed for something that you're blessed with, or blessed because of, regardless of the situation, you're still protected. Okay, so anybody who tries to make you feel less than, they're going to get karma for that. Okay, let's see. They are very jealous. Yeah, some of y'all are going to end up in a really beautiful relationship. Like, you're going to meet somebody, it was meant to be. Okay, like, this is some, I don't know if you are like an influencer couple or something, because a lot of people online tend to be in like fake ass online couple relationships, and whole time behind the scenes it's actually pretty ugly. Okay, but this is like, even if you do end up making content with your lover, um Scorpio, it's like it's you're actually happy. Okay, you don't have to pretend to, I'm hearing make money. You don't have to pretend to make money, so you could be your authentic self and still make money. Okay, and other people might have to feel like, they might feel like they have to pretend to make money or to maintain a certain image. Okay, I hope that makes sense. I feel like I just said a lot. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, this is weird, but Scorpio, people are jealous of you or mad at you because you're not miserable. But little do they know, if they had known what you have been through to get to where you are now, they probably wouldn't be able to handle it. Like, I feel like you're being blessed. Okay. And like I said earlier, I don't remember which sign, but don't assume that just because someone lives well, that they never did any hard work, man or woman. I hate when people do that, especially because everything is situational, right? Okay, guys. But, excuse me, it's like, even if somebody is rich, I don't like when people automatically like want to make a rich person feel bad because they have money. Like, I don't know, I find that weird. Okay? So, I don't know. Somebody could be trying to do that to you, okay? But they don't know where you came from. They don't know how you used to live. You know what I'm saying, Scorpio? And if you're talking to any Scorpio go through hella shit. Scorpios are always transforming, okay? Every week, every few days, okay? Scorpios go through some deep ass shit, but don't be mad at the Scorpio because they make it look good, okay? A Scorpio could go through hell and back and you wouldn't know because the Scorpio is still gonna make it look good, okay? So, I don't know. I hope that makes sense. Don't be jealous of people just because they are living well, or, that could be happening to you, Scorpio. Okay, so let's see. Let me go to Sagittarius. Sagittarius placements. Let's see. All right, channel messages. We have Kroger shopping. Some of y'all could be shopping at Kroger. Okay. We have he is a loser. Somebody could be a loser. And you're right. Scorpio's always going to find out some shit. Okay. We have dreads. Somebody could have dreads. Okay. And we have Fortnite. Somebody could be playing Fortnite. Okay. Somebody could be a gamer. We also have a funny group chat combo. Okay, there might be a funny group chat combo, and we have super accurate reading. Okay, so some of y'all might get a super accurate reading. All right, whether it's general or a personal reading. Let's see. All right, Sagittarius, next 48. I'm gonna unplug this. We're at 98%. Yay. Okay. All right, Sag. All right, let's see. Sagittarius. What's going on for Sagittarius next 48 hours? Some of y'all could be gambling or you need to not gamble. Some of y'all don't be taking risks, okay? Or you need to think before you spend certain money in the next 48, okay? Let's see. Because, yeah, something may be a little bit more challenging than it needs to be if you recklessly spend or gamble on something, okay? Somebody could be a boxer. Watch for your placements, okay? You could be thinking about getting into boxing or something like that. You could be in the gym. Someone's name could be Jim, okay? Somebody also could know how to juggle. Some of y'all know how to juggle. You know, like the bowling pins and shit or certain items, okay? You could be attempting to juggle. You could be going to some sort of fair or circus in the next 48 hours as well, okay? But look at that, Sagittarius. I feel like you're going to be very secure, settled in, okay? Some of y'all might be getting a new whip, okay, in the next 48. And we have established, okay? So if you're not already, Sag, very established, you will be, okay? Let's see. Some of y'all are, some of y'all are like the type of people who you make money back as soon as you spend it, okay? Um, or you treat your pockets like a gambling, or you gamble with your money or something like that. You know, and Sagittariuses are ruled by Jupiter. Things typically do work out, you know, for Sagittarius. Um, Even if they're in a down period, it's like, oh, we're back up. Okay, so let's see. Some of y'all, even if you are like recklessly spending, it's like you still make it back, okay, pretty quickly. Let's see. Yeah, some of y'all like lack discipline, especially in your finances. Or you, I'm not saying go out here and be reckless, okay, but some of y'all, you be doing reckless shit and then you still end up on top. Okay, that's some Sagittarius shit. Let's see. Like you be, yeah, you be playing in life. You just be la 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 la. I'll make it out of this one. And you do. Okay? Even if you end up in a pickle, it's like you still make it out. You end up with the best scenario possible. Okay? That's why people are mad at you. Okay? Because it always works out. Let's see. Allow things to come. Yeah. And because you go with the flow, some of y'all, if you don't already, you need to start going with the flow. Okay? Because things are going to literally come to you like with ease. The more you like let it come to you, the more you stress, the more you like, oh my God, when's this going to happen for me? You know, why isn't this happening? Let it happen. Just chill. Just vibe. Okay? Chill. Some of y'all, chill. And things will happen. Things will grow. Okay? Don't force things. Okay? Because when you force things, there's more friction, right? So let things come to you. Let people come to you. Okay? And just relax. Sit back. Enjoy your life. Okay? Be a little reckless. Okay? Let's see. But I feel like the less you try to like stress about stuff, the more things are gonna come to you easily because you're being chill. Like that's the message here, Sag. In the next 48, if you're wondering why certain things are not working out for you, I do feel like it does have something to do with your energy toward certain situations. Okay? Or you already know this. Some of y'all could already be very chill about certain things. Like you're very free thinking. You're like, if it's meant to be, it'll be. Okay? And it is. It will be. Let's see. Some of y'all could be on some like spiritual shit. Okay, we have November. Some of y'all could be November Sages. Let's. Ooh, whoa. The groupie card just fell on the ground. Hold on. I pick that up. Don't fall. Wait. Okay. Groupie. Okay. Let's see. What's groupie here? Some of y'all might have hoes. Some of y'all, you get all the hoes. Some of y'all, like, you don't really care about hoes, but you could have any hoe you want. Okay, damn near. Okay, let's see, man or woman. People are going to be really prying into your life, okay? Something about your life, Sagittarius, makes people feel insecure, especially if you got a new boo. Ooh, y'all have Scorpio in your chart, okay? Some of y'all could be getting a new boo, and it's going to make bitches who are groupies feel insecure. Even if Sagittarius, I'm not saying all of y'all are hoes, okay? But even if you are a man hoe or a woman hoe, you still get the perfect guy. You still get the perfect man, the perfect woman, and you was out here in the streets doing all kinds of shit, okay? Some of y'all, maybe that's your past, I don't know. But it's like you still end up, it's like people are looking at you. You see this? Why am I here? You see this shit? People could be like, why does Sagittarius get the perfect fucking life? They were doing that. They just robbed Jeff. they just they robbed my grandma. I hope none of y'all are doing shit like that. That just came to mind, okay? But please don't rob people, okay? But even if you've done like some shitty shit in your life, Sag, it's like you still end up with the best scenario, the best girl, the best marriage. Somebody could be the best man for a wedding, okay? And it makes people feel like, what? How? Because you're the Sagittarius. That's why. That's how. Okay, so let's see. Some of y'all were like players, or you could be a player. I don't know. But it's like you still get the perfect life. You get the picket fence, the white picket fence. Okay, let's see. Girl, me too. Trust me, I know exactly how you feel. Trust me, I talk about that all the time, which is why I don't hang around too many women anymore. And I do have female friends. I do have female friends, but I still keep them kind of at a distance because I'm just so tired of when I do end up dating somebody, they always go for my man. And it's like, bitch, you're weird. So I know exactly how that feels, okay? But when you do date somebody attractive, of course other people are going to want them, man or woman. So you got to be, secure enough to not handle that, but just know that they will be looked at. You know what I'm saying? People will try you. You got to have tough skin to be dating somebody that other people always find attractive, or are trying to get at, okay? But some of y'all might be dealing with that too. But I completely understand. I've even had gay men gay men be mad at me because they like the man that I'm fucking, which is crazy. It's crazy, but it happens. Okay. I've had literally gay men also be extremely angry at me because that they want that man too. Like it's on both sides. Okay. Look, we got outdoors. Okay. Some of y'all could be going public with somebody. Relationship wise, you got a new boo. Or when you meet this new boo, you're gonna go public with them. Okay. Y'all could be spending time outdoors as well. Some of y'all might need to be careful of your hoe ass friends. Okay. Some of y'all could have friends who are hoes. Keep them bitches at arm's length. Okay. And something I've learned over time, even if you want to talk about your relationship, especially intimate details, just don't. Just don't. Don't say how good he's in bed because that's gonna make the bitch want to go fuck him more. Same thing with men. If you're a man and you got the best, or of the best relationship wise, do not talk to your homies about how she's so good in bed, this and that. Don't do that. They're gonna go try her behind your back. I'm telling you. Okay? Some of y'all just keep it quiet. You may want to talk about it, but it's gonna make certain people wanna, or even your friends, your hoe ass friends, wanna go try what you are talking about. Okay? So zip your lip. Let's see. And I feel like women who do that, women who sleep with their friends like man or always are doing that type of thing where their friends dating somebody and then suddenly they want to go try to sleep with him. I think those women are gay. Some of y'all could have a weird friend around you that they might be low key gay, okay? Or DL. Let's see. Because if it's a pattern, that woman is probably having some conflicting feelings. She wants you at that point, okay? Let's see. Some of y'all could be traveling. You might be going on a nice date, okay? If you go on a date in the next 48 or with this new boo, um, you could have a trouble parking or finding parking. You might have to go to like a parking garage, okay? Or you might have to pay for parking. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all, if you live somewhere, there might be you know, like a parking spot, or if you get a new apartment or something, you might have to pay for a parking spot. Okay, something like that. Let's see. Or make sure you're careful of where you're parking. Make sure you can park there. Okay. Let's see. It is very off. It's creepy to me. It's very creepy. And we have getting crumbs reversed. So yeah, so you're gonna be dealing with somebody, Sag, that yeah, they're gonna give you all their time, attention. Obviously, they're gonna work and stuff, but they're not gonna breadcrumb you. I don't know if y'all used to deal with somebody who breadcrumbed you or made you feel like, you wanted too much of their time. Some of you guys could have dealt with somebody who was just shitty like that, but this new person is not gonna be like that. Okay, some of y'all could be lighting candles in the next 48. Let's see. And yeah, they're not going to betray you. So you don't really have anything to worry about right now with this new lover, which is good. Okay? Seeking perfection, and you don't have to be perfect around this person. Okay? Let's see. Some of y'all, you might actually end up escaping with somebody. Not escaping, but like going off, running off with somebody. Okay? It could be a Pisces placement, doesn't have to be. Or you might have Pisces in your chart. Let's see, what else is going on for Sagittarius next 48? But I see new love for you. But you gotta have thick skin, okay? This person is gonna be, there's bitches who want them, or there's dudes who want her, okay? And they're not gonna ghost you. This is somebody like when you're with them, you're with them, okay? So when you end up in a relationship with this person, that's it. That's it, okay? Y'all are together, okay? Let's see. Yeah, you might have a past life connection with this person too, Sag, okay? And peace, yeah. So I feel like this will be a very beautiful, peaceful connection. Okay, let's see. Remember, these readings are timeless, or this specific reading is timeless. So, and this person's gonna be very patient with you. Some of y'all manifested this person. I'm trying to see what's on this card. I don't know, like I don't know what that is. Okay, but anyway, some of y'all could have manifested a certain type of lover, and I feel like you're getting it. Okay, and they're gonna nourish you. Okay, period. Okay, this is like you finding your other half, the perfect guy, the perfect girl, even if you were out here doing the most in your past times. Okay, we have knocked up reverse. Be careful of getting pregnant. Okay, or if you don't want pregnancy, be careful of that. Okay, they will be messaging you soon as well, Sag, in the next 48. And seduction, this is gonna be a spicy connection. Okay, y'all gonna be very. And if you think this person doesn't like you like that, Sag, they do. They do. Okay, there's no confusion. They like you. And if you feel like you got to do something to your body to like, impress them, you don't have to do that. Okay. Some of y'all might be thinking, oh my God, I need to get on Ozempic. No, you don't. No, you don't. They like you for the way you are. I'm not saying you can't improve yourself, but if you feel like you got to change your physical for this person, no, you don't. Okay. You can if you want to. Okay. But you don't have to change yourself for this person. Like I said earlier, you don't have to be perfect around them. Don't be a slob, but you don't have to be like super modelish or whatever the fuck you want to call it. Okay. Let's go to Capricorn. Let's see. Oh my gosh. All right, Capricorn channel messages. Tylenol. Some of y'all might be taking Tylenol. Okay, somebody could be a nurse or something. We have Tony. Someone could be Tony. Women are mad at you because you get the men they chase. Okay, some of y'all have Sagittarius placements. Okay. But yeah, women could be mad at you because you get the men they chase. Okay. And we have Taylor. Someone's name could be Taylor or Tyler. And we have overweight. Something could be overweight. And it's not funny, okay? Something may not be funny to somebody or you. And we have brunette, okay? Some of y'all could have brunette hair, or you might be thinking about changing your hair, okay? And we have overbearing. Okay, let's get one more. Something or someone could be overbearing. And we have Rashawn. Rashawn. Someone's name could be Rashawn or Sean. Okay, let's see. Make sure y'all hit the like button if you're in here. Okay, subscribe if you haven't already. Personal reading information in my bio. All right, let's see. I get one more. We're almost done. Okay. All right, let's see. Capricorn placements, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Let's see. All right, what's going on for Capricorn next 48 hours? We're going to speed this up. I always feel like I speed it up after we get to Capricorn because I'm like, we got to finish this. Okay, some of y'all, something may speed up, especially if you feel like it's taking a long time, or if you feel like you're not really making much progress, you may do something to speed it up. Okay, well, make sure you're doing it for you, if anything, but not for somebody else. Okay. Let's see. Somebody could have a BBL or something like that. Okay. We got drama starter, reverse. Also, if somebody's trying to start drama with you, I feel like you're going to be ignoring that in the next 48 hours. Okay. Some of y'all, you might actually start seeing some leaves fall from trees. Okay. Because it is the fall right now. But whenever you're seeing this, you might even just see leaves on the ground or something like that. Okay. Let's see, and we have game over. You might actually end a situation with somebody, whether it's a friend, family member, or something like that, or lover, because they're trying to bring drama to you, and you're like, yeah, I can't fix you. You're annoying. Bye. Some of y'all, you're really just like saying, no, thank you, and you're getting out of there. Okay, so you might actually end up walking away from somebody or something that is just you're like, I'm not doing this. I'm not gonna period. Yeah. Some of y'all, you got to do that. That's just how it is, okay? It's better for you to walk away sooner than later. Yeah, especially if somebody's always like arguing with you or criticizing you, trying to make you feel like you're always doing something wrong, contrarians where you could say the sky is blue and they're like, well actually it's kind of purple. Like, I don't know why somebody would be saying that, but somebody could be just arguing with you or trying to make something an argument for no reason. Okay, you might be tired of that shit. Or somebody who does that to you around you. Okay, they always have something to say. Let's see. And we have sync not reverse. Sync is upright. Okay, some of y'all could be 30. You don't have to be, or you might be almost 30. um but yeah, Capricorn, I feel like some of y'all, make sure to turn off a sink. Something could be rusted, okay? Someone's name could be Rusty, but make sure you clean a sink, or you might be somewhere where the sink is all rusted. I don't know where you're gonna be at in the next 48, but some sort of sink might I don't know if it's clogged or something. Somebody could be a plumber. You might need a plumber in the next 48 hours, okay? But something may be, or you might be trying to figure out how to get the rust off of something, okay? I don't know. Let's see. We have pent up anger reverse. So yeah, instead of getting angry at somebody or a situation in the next 48, you're going to be just dropping it and ending it and walking away. Okay. This is like, that's how you know you're really done. Capricorn placements. When you really just don't say anything, you're like, all right, yeah, this is gotta stop, and I'm gonna make it stop. So I see you leaving a situation, or it could even be a dynamic, okay? Friend, lover, coworker, whatever, and you're not gonna lash out. I see you actually keeping your composure, um, and leaving, okay, or ending a situation because it's become too much. You might be looking at somebody like this, like, bitch, did this bitch really just say what she said again? Somebody might be repeating something, Capricorn, and you're like, oh, okay, so that's how you really feel. And yeah, I see you walking away. Somebody could be eating ice cream. I just saw vanilla ice cream. Okay, let's see. Anything else for Capricorn? Oh, oh, same sex. Some of y'all could be same sex, okay? Or this could be like somebody who just happens to be gay. They could be trying to argue with you. Okay. Antisocial. Yeah, you're not gonna mind being antisocial in the next 48 because like why would you want to be around somebody who's always trying to give you problems? You know? And you're gonna feel like that's fair. That's fair. Some of y'all could have Libra in your chart, or this could be a Libra around you, always saying some shit. Or a Taurus. Could be a Taurus too. We got May, Gemini energy here too. Somebody's gonna want a second chance with you, but I see you actually like walking away for good because you feel like this person has actually caused you a lot of bad luck. Okay, so let's go to Aquarius. Ooh, we're almost done. Make sure y'all hit the like button, subscribe. Let's see. Taurus, Gemini, cusp. Oh, oh, what the heck? Oh no, my hair tie just broke for the cards. Okay, maybe I need to use this deck again right now. Hold on. Shoot, some of y'all be careful of a hair tie breaking. Okay, you might need a. I mean, no, I don't want to do that. I have another one right here. No, shoot, that's not the right one either. Oh Lord, ooh, what is going on, Aquarius? Some of y'all be careful of being klutzy. Okay, don't drop something. Don't break something. Y'all being reckless in the next 48. Okay, or watch where you're going. Let's see. Why am I hearing watch where you're going, bitch? Okay, some of y'all, you really need to watch where you're going or what you're doing. Don't drop shit, don't break shit. Okay, or somebody around you needs to be more careful with their surroundings. Okay, in the next 48 hours. Let's see. I just tied it. I'll see if this fits around it. Sometimes you got to improvise, you know. There we go. Perfect. I'm gonna get a new one after that. Some of y'all, you know how when you have hair ties or socks, you just somehow always lose them, okay? Some of y'all, you might be dealing with that type of situation. You might be like, where? I just bought this. Where is it? Especially if it's like hair ties or socks, you know, scrunchies or something like that. You may always be wondering, how the hell did you lose this again? And if you got kids, Aquarius, some of y'all, like younger kids, you might be feeling like, how did you lose this again? I just sent you to school with your lunchbox. How did you lose it? How did you lose your lunchbox? How did you lose this? How did you lose that? Some of y'all, you could have a kid who's very I don't know if they're forgetful or if they just, I don't know. They could be always losing shit, okay? Some of y'all might be scrolling on Indeed, looking for a job or something like that, okay? You could be at work looking for a new job. Let's see, what else is going on for Aquarius? Next 48. Okay, some of y'all could be smoking. Some of y'all could be dealing with like a bad boy, okay? Somebody could have blonde hair, even if it's dyed. Oh, excuse me. Some of y'all deal with like bad men. Are y'all the type of women, Aquarius, where you're the gorgeous girl and then you get your heart broken by the most ratchet dude, okay? Or the most reckless man, a felon, a criminal. He's got charges up the ass, but you're like, I love him. Okay, let's see. We got the philosopher. I feel like you're too smart for whoever this nasty, hungry beast is. And be careful of sleeping with somebody because they could be dirty. This is my nasty dick card, too. Why would you want to put that in your mouth, okay? Or inside you? Aquarius, sorry if that's TMI. You might need to go check somebody's documents, okay? Ew, because you see his tongue? Look how nasty that looks. It's gray. Don't let that person kiss you. I'm so serious. Okay, man or woman. Ew, somebody needs to brush their tongue too, okay? I never understood, like, I don't know if it's like, I'm not talking about people with like a medical condition. I don't even know if it's a medical condition. But if you're somebody who, like, you know how people be taking pictures with their tongue out and it's like, it's all white and then they post it. That's crazy to me. Some of y'all, make sure you're not doing that, okay? Brush your tongue, okay? Some of y'all might need like a tongue scraper, okay? Make sure you do that type of shit, okay? Let's see. Period. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm bisexual myself. I've been bisexual my whole life. But that doesn't mean that I want both at once. Some people assume that. I'm very loyal to whoever I'm with. Let's see. Some of y'all could be bisexual, okay? Man or woman. Let's see. And we have leap of faith reverse. Okay. So, yeah, some of you guys, if you have a bad feeling about somebody, Aquarius placements, just don't go for it, okay? I don't care how much you care about this person. You should back off, okay? Because I feel like they're dirty. You're too good for this person. Some of y'all are like stuck on somebody who's just a waste of, I was about to say a waste of space, a waste of time, a waste of space, okay? Let's see. They're like not shit. They put you in third party situations, or you are the third party. I don't know. Some of y'all could be dealing with somebody's man. Let's see. And we have focused on money. So yeah, stay focused on your career, Aquarius placements, okay? And don't get caught up. Like, I don't know if you're the third party. Some of y'all, you are the third party. Don't get caught up in a situation like that with somebody who's nasty. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, we got lovers. Why am I hearing SZA? Your man is my man is blah 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 blah. We all fuck him tonight. Okay, that's not how the song goes, but you guys get the gist. Don't mess with somebody's man, especially because it's like dirty dick or dirty coochie. I don't know. If you're a man, stop messing with people's partners. Okay, that's how you end up with some shit. Okay, don't do that. Some of y'all need to not nurture a situation. Okay, it's gonna make you sick. Okay, let's see. What is going on for Aquarius? Some of y'all could be on the toilet. Okay, some of y'all could be like sitting on the toilet. You could be watching old vines. You guys remember that the old vine where she's like sitting on the toilet, sitting on the toilet. I forgot what else she said. I think she just said sitting on the toilet. Some of y'all could be sitting on the toilet. Okay, we got the T's single. So some of y'all are single, but you're dealing with like somebody who's in a situation or relationship. Don't do that. Don't do that. They're dirty. Okay. Some of y'all don't give a fuck. Okay. Let's see. Some of y'all could be driving somewhere. You could be doing Uber, Lyft. I'm hearing Meals on Wheels. Okay, something like that. You might drive for a living. Okay, or you could be taking a road trip, or you might take a Uber, Lyft, something like that. Okay. Some of y'all could have like a nice backpack, or you might want to invest in a nice backpack for when you walk around town or go somewhere. Okay. Somebody. Okay. I'm sorry. No judgment, but somebody could be a porn star and you need to check papers. Didn't I just say that? Check papers, y'all, Aquarius. Because especially if you do content and you just out here willy nilly. Who wants to collab? Bitch, you need to go collab at the doctor's, okay? Man or woman. What are you doing? That's gross. Okay? I'm sorry. I'm not saying the fact that you do that type of work if you do that, but you need to go get checked too. Like, what the fuck? You should be getting checked after everybody knew you sleep with. And even during, if you have one partner, you need to be making sure you're still good. You never know, okay? Because there is a third party situation here. So, some of y'all, yeah, you're on camera or you do something on camera behind the scenes. Go get checked, okay? Or you do need to go get a checkup, Aquarius. Same shit, different day. Somebody could have, I'm hearing psoriasis. Somebody could have psoriasis. Isn't that like a skin thing or something? Okay? Or if you notice your skin getting fucked up, it's. Okay? Somebody's dirty. Why am I hearing old vines? Okay, some of y'all, what did she say in that video? Balag. Okay, it's giving millennial. Okay, but anyways, let's see. Anything else for Aquarius? You want that luxury lifestyle, but the way you're doing it ain't right. Okay, I'm just saying. Please go get checked. Okay, don't let just anybody touch you. Wear a condom. Don't, man or woman. That just made me think of Blueface. Y'all remember that whole thing with, and he's an Aquarius, Blueface and Krishan? Remember when everybody was fucking on each other? Sex tapes got released. Okay, like be careful, Aquarius. Some nasty shit could come out. Ew. Anyways, Pisces. Ugh. And Aquarius, if you know that you're, to yourself and whatnot, you do need to make sure, even if somebody looks good, okay, you may not, make sure you know what's underneath the surface, okay? Because you might think, damn, they're fine. Whole time they got some nasty shit in that coochie or in that dick, okay? I'm not trying to be TMI, but y'all need to know, okay? Let's see. Last sign, Pisces. Last sign. Did we use that one already? Let's use this one. Ooh, okay. All right, Pisces placement, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node. Quick channel messages. We have Lord of the Rings movie. Welcome in. Make sure to like the video, subscribe. We have leave a voicemail. Okay, so some of y'all might need to leave a voicemail, or you could be getting a voicemail. We also have no manners, SMH, and about to lose your best employee because you're taking them for granted. Okay, so some of y'all, either you might be thinking you want to leave somewhere because you might feel like you're being taken advantage of in the workplace, or if you're a boss, you might lose an employee because they feel like they're not getting what they deserve from a work environment. And we have stop annoying me. Okay, so I don't know, hopefully you're not annoying somebody, but vice versa, somebody might be annoying you. Let's see. All right, timestamps will be posted after. Okay. All right, Pisces. Let's see what's going on for Pisces next 48 hours. Let's see. Some of y'all could be cleaning up. Okay, you might be cleaning your bathroom. Ooh, whoa. Okay, you might be cleaning up because your crush is coming over. Okay. If you got a crush or a love interest, it's like you want to make sure the whole, you know how people be, they got to clean the whole house as soon as, their love interest is coming over. Some of y'all are doing that, man or woman. Okay, some of y'all are cleaning up nice, or cleaning up your space real nice. Okay, you're making your bed today. Okay, Pisces. Let's see, we got scales. Yes, because some stuff might be a mess. Okay, you don't want your crush to think that you're, a slob. God forbid, right? Okay, we have drawer. Yeah, I see you putting shit away. Who's this crush? You got a secret crush? You got somebody coming over, Pisces? Okay, let's see. Oh, curse. Some of y'all could be doing spell work or witchcraft, or I don't know, something like that. Or somebody, hopefully they're not doing that to you. Let's see. Oh, you could also be putting stuff away, Pisces, because you have valuables that you don't want somebody to see or to take. Okay, you don't want certain people to steal certain things from you. That's understandable. Okay, let's see. So you might be putting away like certain valuables so people don't rob you. Even if you do trust the people, it's like you're still gonna put it away, lock it up. Okay, or you should. All right, yeah, because you might. Oh, I don't want to say that, but some of y'all could have like broke friends or Pisces. Some of y'all, you're like, yeah, my broke friend Josh is coming over, so I gotta hide the this vase over here. Make sure he doesn't steal it. Okay, some of y'all might have a friend who's like an addict. Okay, or they're known to be a klepto. Okay, I don't know. Some of y'all hang out with people that maybe aren't on your level financially, and that's okay. That's perfectly fine, but I feel like you're acting accordingly, okay? Or hopefully your own love interest doesn't rob you. What the fuck? You gotta, you, anyways, your choice, okay? Your choice. Let's see, what's going on for Pisces? Some of y'all could be trying to meditate. It might be hard for you to meditate in the next 48 hours, okay? Some of y'all could be getting a dog tag, or you might be wearing dog tags. Why do I see you putting things away? Like, or are you the hustler, Pisces? Are you the hustler? Okay, let's see. And we have hard to get. I see you hiding stuff, or like you're putting stuff away, like you are cleaning up, but then you're also like hiding stuff from somebody that's coming over. Or your love interest. You don't want your love interest to see something that you have. Okay, I don't know what that's about. Let's see. And we have, yeah, longing, reverse. Some of y'all are like reconciling with somebody that maybe you don't necessarily want to see, but you still care about them. Maybe you're conflicted about how you feel about this person. You don't trust them, Pisces, but you do like them. You're being like careful. I see you being careful. This is like, yeah, I think you're cute, but I don't trust you. Okay. Why am I saying the Spider-Man meme where they're like pointing at each other, you know? Like, no, you, no, you, no, you. Okay, some of y'all, you and this person could be kind of paranoid about, meeting up with each other, even though y'all find each other attractive. You don't know what to expect, okay? Let's see. What the heck? That's not good. That's kind of fucked up and weird. What the hell? Let's see. What are they gonna do with that? Look, third party, okay? You might feel like there's an interference or somebody's connected to somebody. I see you being very skeptical. I don't know what that's about. You feel like somebody's gonna steal from you or take what you have, but you're inviting them into your space. I don't know what that's about, okay? That'll make sense to those of you who that's for, okay? But anyways, let's see. What else for Pisces? Obsessive lover. Oh, are y'all cheating? Are y'all cheating? Some of y'all might be cleaning up because you don't want somebody to know that, or your lover to know that you're you know, dealing with somebody else. Some of y'all could be cheating. So you're putting shit away. Ooh. Ooh. Or you got multiple lovers, Pisces? I don't know what you got going on. Okay, let's see. You flipping the mattress. You changing the sheets. You putting away your wedding ring. Or somebody could be doing that to you. Make sure someone's not in a relationship. You might be the mistress, Pisces. Okay? That's for some of y'all. Let's see. I'm hearing investigation. Like, what is going on, Pisces? What is going on? We have I focused on you instead of my pain. Careerist. Okay. What else for Pisces? Anything else significant? Yeah, I see you putting away pictures. What are you doing? Somebody's like putting everything in the home away. Like somebody's home's gonna look like it's brand spanking new. Or is this an Airbnb? Some of y'all, you gotta put shit back. What are you? Why are you doing this? Or why is somebody doing this? It's like the house is empty, or somebody's purposely making their home look bare. I'm also hearing barren. Barren? Someone's name could be barren. Somebody could be barren. What does that mean? Does that mean you can't have kids? Hold on. What does barren mean? Because somebody could be barren. Hold on. You might want to look up what a word means, Pisces. Barren. Barren Trump. Okay, what the fuck? Barren meaning. I think I spelled that wrong. I spelled that wrong for sure. Oh, I put Baroon. Oh, Lord. Mm-mm. Let's see. Oh, yeah. Empty, dry. Yeah. Unable to have babies. Yeah. Okay, so somebody could be barren, infertile or something like that. But I see somebody like putting away everything around them to make it seem like nobody lives there. or like someone else doesn't live there. Something like that's going on. Very suspicious reading, Pisces. Very suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. You're being suspicious, Pisces. Or someone that you're going to see is doing this. They're making it look like ain't nobody else live there. Okay, some of y'all could be spiritual. Yeah, somebody doesn't want you to ask questions, or you don't want somebody to ask questions. Like, what are y'all doing? Either you're cheating, or someone you're going to see is cheating, or there's a reason why you're putting things away, because you might feel like somebody's watching you. Like, I don't know what this is, Pisces. Like, you want nothing around so nobody can take anything from you. I don't know what that's about. Let's see. You might feel like somebody's trying to play you, but it's like a love interest. Let's see. You say something's fishy. Some of y'all could be listening to Hobson. Y'all know that song, Ill Minded Hobson? I used to like him a lot, or his music. We have the therapist. Somebody could be a therapist, okay? Let's see. Strategic planning. What are you doing? What are you doing? Pisces, let's see. You're trying to make something brand spanking new or look like nobody's been there. And again, stalking, watching, obsessed. What are y'all a part of? I don't know. Some of y'all, this is like some other shit. Some of y'all, you might actually be being watched. I'm not trying to ever make nobody paranoid, but if you know that you got a situation or you need to be suspicious of somebody that you're inviting over or that might be over, yeah, be careful of that, okay? Somebody's cleaning up. This could be something on social media. Yeah, dishonesty, deception, trickery. You don't trust this person. All right, what else for Pisces? Let's see. What is the reason Pisces is doing this? Because you feel like you feel like something's gonna happen. Like you don't want to be caught up doing something. This is like you sleeping with somebody or planning to sleep with somebody or seduce them. What y'all got going on? It's like you plan to seduce somebody and then you also don't trust them. Are you trying to like what's the word? Throw somebody off, like track or throw the scent off you? Something like that's going on. Or you need to be careful, Pisces, who you indulge with or engage with. Something could be planted. Oh hell no. It's giving like somebody is watch. Somebody's like something about a wire. What do y'all got? What Pisces? Okay. Anyways, it's like you. I do see you wanting to sleep with somebody, but it's like a tactic. It's a tactic. So someone's offering you something, or you're offering somebody something. But I feel like both of y'all are on the what's the word? I can't think of it. Both of y'all are paranoid about each other. This is given like the movies where it's like one person's going to see the target and the target is also planning to snipe that bitch when they arrive. Like be careful. I don't know what y'all got going on. Okay, let's see. Some of y'all got some legal shit, other shit going on. And we have I want to tell you so much. It came out reversed, so maybe you can't really talk about this. Okay, if you have a lot of designer, I see you putting away a lot of designer. Like for some reason you don't want people to know that you have a lot of like wealthy or things that cost a lot of money. Okay, I don't know. We have stop obsessing first. Some of y'all could be drinking whiskey or bourbon. Let me see what the outcome of this is, because this is somebody you typically wouldn't let in your place. I don't know what this reading is. It's very cryptic, Pisces. You'll know if that's your situation. It's very cryptic. Like you're on the fence about somebody, but you're still gonna interact with them, and then they're also on the fence about you. Like they don't trust you at all. It's like two people pointing a gun at each other. I'm not saying literally, but This is somebody you typically wouldn't have in your space. I see you locking shit up, putting shit away. What the hell? Anyways, what's the outcome of this situation for Pisces in the next 48? Spilling the beans reverse. Because there's some gossip. Somebody could be talking. Like about whatever you got going on. Oh, look. Y'all, I'm never just talking. Look what just popped out. The secret agent. Something weird is going on, Pisces. I don't know. Secret agent, man. Yeah, or woman. I'm scared. No, I'm just kidding. What the fuck? Someone's like top secret agent, something like that. Y'all are undercover feds, where you need to be careful of somebody undercover. I feel like you could be asking your angels and stuff for protection. Some of y'all could be in the spotlight. We have putting on a show. You might be going to a show or a concert in the next 48. Be careful who you interact with. Some of y'all, you might be saying, it's just business. It's like you having to collaborate with the enemy, and they're doing the same thing to you. They're collaborating with you. You already know the tea. Some of y'all already know what the situation is. You already know what somebody's planning to do. And I see you guys having drinks, like having shots or coffee. Interesting. Okay. Anyways. And look, love on the brain. It's like you like this person, but you can't trust him. I don't know what the fuck. Y'all are part of the CIA. And look, social media influencers. Some of y'all, this is happening online. You could even be, if you know this is not something that you're a part of, Pisces, this could be something you're watching go down around you or online. Okay. Some of y'all, that's how tarot works. You might be seeing something on TV like, oh, I could have just described a whole thing you're watching on your phone or something like that. Or with people who are social media influencers. Okay. You might be on the outside of it, seeing it go down. Okay. Let's see. But yeah, something's very suspicious. And if somebody's been keeping something or somebody a secret, that will be out. Okay. Some sort of secret's going to get out because there's been a lot of gossip. So again, be careful who you're hanging around. Something is being supervised too. I don't know what the hell y'all got going on, Pisces, but I'm gonna end that there. Okay. I'm gonna end that there. Y'all have a good one. Staying out of y'all businesses. Businesses? Somebody could have businesses, Pisces. You could have businesses. Hmm. Let me pull some channel messages. I kind of want to see if anything else comes out that might be significant. We'll see. Hold on. Channel messages for Pisces again. Blue balls. Okay, somebody could get blue balls. Let's see. Rap music. So somebody could be in like the music industry. Somebody could be a rapper. We have Dennis. Someone's name could be Dennis or Denise. And we have you and fine shit will be arguing again. Okay, so you could be arguing with a lover. Let's see. And we have hairbrush. Something about someone's hair or hair follicles. And we have e-bike. Somebody could be using an e-bike or get an e-bike. Thick as hell. Somebody could be thick as hell. Okay. Let's see. And we have he is mean because he is broke. What I tell y'all? Y'all hanging out with somebody broke in the next 48. Okay. And we have toning up your body. Some of y'all could be doing that. Spell book. Okay. Some of y'all could be doing spells. Like I said, some of y'all could be spiritual. Okay. And loser behavior. Somebody could be behaving like a loser. IUD. Somebody could have an IUD. And bean dip. Some of y'all could be eating bean dip. And stay consistent. Some of y'all need to stay consistent with something, or you have to go through with something. And we have just keep it to yourself. Okay. Let's get two more channel messages for Pisces. Lambo. Somebody could have a really nice car and they are about to unblock you. Okay. So somebody could be about to unblock you. That was weird, Pisces. I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, some of y'all could be watching something like that go down outside of you. Okay. Oh, that's not good. I hope not. I hope not. Yeah, that is scary. All right, but that is what I got for you guys. Make sure to like the video. Thank you to those of you who have liked and watch for your placements. I'm gonna leave the timestamps in like 20 minutes. So like I said, save the video in a playlist or something, or save the link and then come back to it. This is a timeless reading. It can play out at different times for y'all depending on how you live, when you do certain things or whatnot. Okay. And if you ever want to book a personal reading, my information is always in my bio. Okay, I do have a main YouTube channel, Car Channeled Tarot. All right, so I do have two channels if you want to go subscribe. All right, thank you. Adios. And thank you for joining Geminius from Norway, period. I like to hear where people are from. You guys know that I call y'all the travelers. That's why I always put the globe and the plane and stuff and the map and the suitcase emojis because I'm car channel tarot. I started channeling in my car years ago. But anyways, yeah. So you guys have a good one. Adios. Thank you guys so much. Yeah, they're available anytime. Just check my bio, okay? As long as you read the whole thing, you'll know exactly what to do. And the turnaround time for personal private readings is 48 hours maximum. Okay, you'll always get your reading within that time. And I make you own your own unlisted video, so I'll send you like a link, basically like this, but it'll be private. Okay, but yeah, if you ever want to do that, feel free. Thank you, and I will see y'all later. Probably tomorrow around 3, 4 a.m. again. Okay. Bye.